Mike's hot.
Mike's hot.
Hey, everybody.
Hello.
Hello. Hi, guys. Welcome to Welcome to Divide and Conquer Sacred World. This is a 5e game based on the Pathfinder Inner Seas, using the Greyhawk Pantheon, a little bit of Tal'Dorei, Innistrad, Ravnica, all wrapped into one glorious campaign. Do we have any specific announcements before we get into thanking our friends and plugging in some of our own stuff?
No.
Right! We should really talk about that before we go live.
That's a good conversation to have.
Instead of just doing memes for an hour before we go live.
I know, right?
Yeah. So, as I quickly take a sip of this delicious...
I don't do memes. I have an announcement, actually.
This delicious drink.
Actually, I have a whole announcement.
This whole delicious drink of murder.
Okay, we're past that point. Okay,
what's up? Well, yeah.
No, I was gonna say the small time announcement being we're Debbie Plans and Doodles. We don't have an episode tomorrow due to the fact that Lynn is moving to a new cave to live in.
Wow, she is finally moving out of the ceiling.
I know she is. She's moving to the wall now. So
walking under the stairs.
So here's the thing: she's got these short little legs, so it's gonna take a while to get from the ceiling to the wall, and she's got to move those little boxes of hers that like carry like one chestnut at a time.
I'll open the ceiling vent so she can just like drop her stuff and then like pick it up easier. So it'll help her.
Yeah. So in the meantime, she's also going to figure out how to rewire her internet to kind of mooch off of yours so that she gets some faster speed.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
All right. Think you for letting us know. Most every other Saturday has lived true, and you
finally.
Guys. Well, I mean, the thing is that you guys have played so many freaking games. Done so many doodles, all the doodles.
This is like the one time I'm glad that Lynn's not listening in on our stream right now.
What? Why?
Because I'd be yelled at immediately.
Always listen to our stream, Lynn. What are you doing? All right.
Packing up her chestnuts one box at a time. She's got very little arms.
Oh no.
And speaking
don't
of,
touch your face.
Don't touch your face. You can touch your chestnuts. You just cannot touch your face. Speaking of, Alistair Project, what up, bro?
What's up? Yeah, what's up? Hey,
couldn't transition.
Speaking of bros that live in the ceiling. Hey, so we have Lynn and I have a project that we're working on. It's a webcomic called Alistair. And we have a release date for it. It is August of 2020, and it is the venture about the righteous paladin bro, Alistair, as he goes on a quest to save the world with his barbarian bro, West. And hopefully they'll succeed.
Yes. Their info for their Patreon is down below for as little as $1 a month. You get sneak peeks and stuff. Our merch info is also down below if you're watching this on in the future on Spotify or listening on Spotify, on Anchor, watching on the YouTubes, wherever you get your D&C fix. All the info is down below. We also like to thank our friends at Talent Claw who make amazing dice vaults, dice trays, DM screens, other things in the project. They've made they're going to start a Kickstarter to make whiskey barrel dice vaults,
and I'm going to get one.
I believe their sets of dice was an excellent project, so they're going to invest in, invest in the meme of making whiskey barrel wood dice, because you want to put your dice and it smells like whiskey. Why not? So
I want that.
I want it so bad.
When that info gets public, we'll also announce it. But yes, Talon Claw's info is down below. If you go to their Etsy and type in the code Divide Conquer on checkout, you get 10% off, which is super cool. Other than that, we are our QV, since we can't say words. Our QV videos for our Let's Plays are up now. Tokidoki. The episodes are up and up. I don't know how to
There's two, right?
Yeah, I'm looking at her up because there's the Twitch schedule, there's my personal schedule, work schedule, there's the upload schedule, and there's the editing schedule. So I have 5 calendars, and I don't know which one I'm looking at right now. This is the upload schedule. So wait, episode 2 came out today. Episode 3 will come out on Wednesday. Go watch that. And yeah, we also did some other Let's Plays, which are fun. And I totally didn't lose it during one of them.
No, of course not. Especially not about specific instruments.
I'm gonna be a bard one day and relive that. And that is my only quest and goal, is to rewrite all books and make sure that that instrument is classified under its correct classification.
If you play that bard, will you have that instrument?
Yeah. I will. I'll totally do. Hey! It's classified under 2 categories of wood, and all wind are considered woodwind because it's not made out of metal. That is the classification. That is how that works. That is how that works.
Okay.
I have all the information to tell you that you are wrong.
How about we just didgeridoo and just get our intros done?
So, completely muting Jeremiah for the rest of the campaign. We're going to introduce ourselves and get right into it. Hi guys, I'll be your Dungeon Master for tonight's stream. Following as per usual from audience left to right. Jeremiah, would you like to introduce your character?
You're muted.
Wow, you really have muted him, man. You really fucking muted him.
He's not. He's not. The meme lives on, but he's not.
This is it, guys. This is how we TPK.
Hello, my name is Jeremiah, and I play Rognarv, the Full Metal Artificer. I totally forgot about the boys. And I have a Bram too. He's golden.
Golden Bram.
She's a golden Bram.
Oh, speaking of Golden Bram, I need to get the Golden Bram miniature token. I need to get that. I'll get that.
I made that just for you.
I know. I'm sorry, Coleton. Give me time. Hi, Coleton. Would you like to introduce yourself, please?
Good evening. My name is Coleton. I play Ariell, the Angel Paladin of Paylor.
Yeah. And following that, we have 2 peoples. If you guys would like to introduce yourselves.
You go first.
Wow, fine, okay.
Go first while I
Hi guys,
figure what I'm gonna say.
I'm Vic, and I will be playing West, the human barbarian warlock, who is totally talking like a sim right now. I gotta get my translator up.
That is true. Unfortunately, or fortunately, and then right next to Vic, we have a Tabby.
Hey guys, I'm Tabatha. I will be playing Cole, the Tiefling Cleric, who, no fun fact, he's currently paranoid.
That's not a fun fact.
He's always paranoid. Surprising.
Shook.
I have been shooked. And then continuing on the trend, we have a beautiful bard.
It me.
Me.
I'm Kelsey, and I play Laz, the Genasi bard.
Yay! And continuing down, we have a. I think you would punch if I call him beautiful, but we have an Orcdeath nonetheless.
Orcdeath.
Yes, this is Dickie. I play Orcdeath the Mighty, dwarven fighter, alcoholic, and scared Shiites because he's sober and everything is happening at the same time.
His worst fear being sober. And with all of our character introductions done and beautifully displayed onto everybody's eyeballs and earballs, let's roll that beautiful intro. Oh, sorry guys. Had to quickly run and do a thing out of the studio. But to everything I selected is not here. Of course, it's not. Why would it be on? Hi. Let's recap a little bit. Excuse me. So. Oh, okay. So to recap what happened last time, the Elysian Vagabonds and our bag of beans, getting the materials they needed, hiring the help that they needed for this very long and difficult couple of months going into the Underdark, with the destination of going all the way down to the Lower Dark. This time having no guide, and with the enemy knowing who they are. With the purpose of defeating a beholder who refused to die, and with the still not sure and unforeseen, but with the goal of we lost connection.
Oh no.
And we're back. Yeah. With the recording will not lose, just our audience lost us for a second. With the goal to try and retrieve back Senvin, our drow monk, who fell, Reefer, our human barbarian, who also fell, and if there's any way possible to retrieve Caraval, our elven rogue artificer, whose soul was not at Mount Celestia, as Pelor did not see one of his worshippers at his realm. With that, you guys venture to a more safer, more guarded area that you guys been before, with the dwarves definitely being on patrol, especially with what happened with the drow scourging conquering their mountain above. Going back to the bazaar that has been reclaimed by the dwarves, and it's starting to be manipulated back and taking out any of the drow architecture or drow murals and placing their own back. Going into the library and learning some very interesting information. Ariell delved deeper into a very specific archdevil that has been missing. Wes looked into any markings of a child by the name of Disappointment and found that its origin stands at Whitestone, but anything after that, all mysteriously have deceased. And our cleric boy deciding to look up the important information of how to actually face a beholder and kill it. Leaving the library, Ariell had an odd case of very specific amnesia. Wes was unable to speak in anything that is understandable. And Cole is terrified of the everything. With that,
paranoid.
Yes, he is paranoid. With that, the Orcdeath, Laz, and Rognarv started, as well as Ariell, started seeing that there was soldiers and workers of that were just dropping dead, and Rognarv very intuitively casted see invisibility and saw one Duergar, this gray dwarf with beautiful masterwork armor, walking towards him ever so quietly with a mace and shield in hand. And with that, we're going to go to that battle map and see what's going to happen. As I yes sir.
Quick question. You when you were telling me that I saw it's like I actually saw him.
You actually saw
Duergar,
him.
or
You're
I
seeing
saw
a
just
Duergar.
a black silhouette.
You're seeing a Duergar.
I thought that's what I saw. Only
Yeah.
was like a silhouette or something. Okay.
You're currently seeing a Duergar.
Okay.
Do I know what it is?
Roll me
Like, it is
history.
what it is?
The DC is extremely low, but yeah, you roll me history.
In case I roll on that one.
Yeah, I mean, you should be smart enough to
It's
not.
not 15.
15.
Yeah,
You know what
yeah.
Duergar are. Duergar are it'd be incorrect to equate them to Drow society, but Duergar are specifically the Dwarven race from a long, long time ago who stayed in the Underdark. They never went above ground like most of your kin, and at least in this world, they are incredibly sadistic, and if you thought Drow enjoyed watching people suffer, the Duergar would invent the suffering. Drow are sadistic in their own way and manipulative, but they will keep you alive. Duergar will not hesitate to kill. They'll have fun, but you will end up dead. So, with that being said, Cole is still in the fetal position on the floor, starting to rise up. Ariell, you have no idea who these individuals are.
Nope.
But they do know your name, and you do recognize their name. And you are pretty much naked, except that you see your celestial armor on you. That has not been something that you've had in the past decade or so. Laz, as Ariell stands up with his crossbow in hand and a magical bolt loads directly into it, not knowing what's happening, but keeping a close eye toward Rognarv and Orcdeath, as... Where is Orcdeath's figure? I don't see it.
Oh my god, he's stealth!
Don't see
Okay, it might be something that when I upgraded it got deleted. I'll get him in a second. As Orcdeath, you were trying to see if after you slapped Ariell, your axe held in place and would not let you go, and you noticed that your foot was touching the sigil, but pretty much everything out of your body was almost like it's being pulled against to not enter that anti-magic field engraving. So, as I get these miniatures that should be out, what do you guys do?
Orcdeath grabs Ariel's arm and Wes's arm.
Okay.
Yeah.
He looks at Wes and say, "Do you understand what I'm saying? Nod if you do."
West will nod.
Okay. Then I look at Ariell. Laddie, you got a spell called Tongues. Use it on Wes and have him explain to you what's happening.
Do I understand if Wes is actually speaking a language? Do I feel like it might be a language, or is it just...
It's babbling.
Okay.
It's complete babble at the moment.
I will look over to Orcdeath. Tongues, it helps me speak existing languages. I'm not sure if it might be useful for his...
This one exists.
While that's going on, Laz is gonna go over and try to console Cole.
Yeah, while everybody's doing that, I am yelling and say, "Prepare arms! Duergar!" And then I'll shoot my axe. This is totally an axe.
That is the best axe I've ever
Yes,
seen.
that's such a good axe.
Okay, with that, I'll give starting with Rognarv, since that was such a vibrant thing to say. I'll give you all one round before we go into initiative.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, what I'm gonna do right after I do that is my typical Artificer Rognarv tactics. Blink.
Okay.
All right.
But yeah, I will yell that first, and I'll say, "Ready to arms, Duergar!" And then I'll kind of point my axe kind of forward where I'm seeing him.
Okay.
I don't know if anybody.
Nobody sees him, but when you say that, you
Yeah.
see that the Duergar looks around, and then he definitely puts his hand behind him in a stopping motion. As his mace kind of dangles against his arm, and then he puts his shield.
I knew I should have done something else instead of.
You casted a spell. You can still move, and you can speak again.
How high is this to this drop? Basically, like 5 feet.
Yeah, I would say 5 feet.
Then I'll just basically that's 10 feet.
Okay. All right. As you see him fall over with his metal arm clinking. Okay.
I'm 25. I'll just do that. And
With-
then his Brom is gonna be right next to me too.
Okay.
And I'll tell him to Brom defend. And then, do I need to roll right now for my blink spell or no?
No, it'll be I believe at the end of your turn, right?
Yeah, I'll this is my turn basically.
What is
because
your
I did
passive
action
perception?
already. Oh, passive perception is 16.
Okay. You do see that there is one, or when you start walking forward, one of the Duergar, you see him moving quietly, and you see that his feet kind of don't leave the ground, and his shield is behind him to not let the dust trail above him as he is going and hiding under a stone. So you saw him
Like
move.
one more? Or
Yeah, one more, yeah.
Okay.
One more. Do you see a Duergar at the moment?
Yes.
Okay. You see this guy?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Making
see a
sure.
second one,
Okay.
basically, yeah.
He hit, so you don't see him right now. He's definitely covered under stone. But you did see that one went that way.
Okay. Yeah, that's it. And then I bonus action to tell Bram to defend,
Okay.
and that's it.
Alrighty. Yes.
So like I said, because we didn't really do initiative yet, but should I roll? But let's just take this as an initiative at the moment.
I'll let you roll in a second. Don't worry about that. You're fine.
Okay. Because it's just basically like the spell if I'm invisible or not or something
Okay.
like that. Or ether. But yeah, I'll do that later.
Because it's at the end of your turn, essentially, or is it at the beginning?
Yeah,
of your
every end of the turn.
Okay, then yeah, roll.
It needs to be rolled.
Yeah, then roll.
Nope, I'm not in the 8.
Okay. Ariell, what are we
That's
doing?
the first one.
Actually,
yeah.
yeah.
Second time.
Yeah. It's very rare that you don't go into the Aether.
At that point, use my words. At this point, is Orcdeath still holding my arm?
I'll say so.
All right.
Not squeezing forcefully just to get your attention.
I guess I will just kind of like. I suppose I could always try, and I will cast tongues.
Okay. Until Wes speaks, we'll say that Wes is talking right now, just for the sake of the conversation. Continuing.
Yeah, and if he
I
wasn't,
hope
I would-
somebody can
if he wasn't, I
understand
would
me
tell
as I'm
him to,
babbling, obviously, right now.
If he wasn't talking, I would be like, "Speak. What is afflicting you?"
All right, I will try to say, can you understand me? I'm pretty sure I'm speaking normally.
As Roman intelligence, Ariell.
What is
Alright.
West actually sounding like at the moment? With
We'll have to
19.
find out.
19. You see that when
But
he's
only Ariel's the one that can understand her, right? We still can't understand her.
yeah, nobody can understand what's at the current.
understand.
The only thing that you're getting is that some two things. He's definitely trying to communicate, and the words to him are making sense. He's understanding you, for sure. But you notice two different things. One, when he moves, some syllables do not make audible contact. Like, he moves, but nothing comes out, and his his words are completely flipped. So whatever he's doing is being affected oddly, and he's not coming through with his words. You understood something about communication, but in an odd backwards way.
Kind of like Yoda talk.
A little bit, yeah. But for some reason, when he's speaking, it's just not coming out.
But better than it was.
Still not to the point that Ariell understands what he is saying. It's just he is saying things. It's just with the spell tongues, it is not understandable.
Huh. Okay.
So that's an action.
Let's see. I'm still right next to To them being held by Orcdeath. I guess I would just stay there for now. There's really nothing else I think to do.
Alright, you did hear Rognarv scream Duergar.
Yes.
That's about...
But I know what that is.
Roll me history.
Otherwise, I think he's just speaking in tongues as well. Nat one.
Well, I didn't say Duergar.
That's
two arms.
Yeah,
And Ariel's off to a flaming start.
That's yeah, that's a word. I don't know. It might be dwarvish. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think I'm inside of a mountain. This is a large cave. It's a lot of metal over here. Wait,
Yeah,
is that guy dead? That's pretty much like the things that are going through your head at the moment.
Okay, yeah, no. I just think that Rognarv is now speaking in tongues, I guess.
All right.
Weird. I wonder what he's talking about.
All right.
Yeah,
Wes
well
and-
Ariel doing that. I'm not in the Aether, but so you see Rognarv just...
Wes and Cole, what are you guys doing? You one round.
I guess it all for me. I guess it would depend on what Kelsey was. Well, what Laz was gonna do, because she was approaching Cole.
Yeah, seeing as you're in the fetal position and you're supposed to be my buddy, of course I'm gonna go over and just kind of approach you slowly and just be like, "Hey, are you okay? What's happening, man? You alright there?"
It's gonna jerk up and just kind of like stand and like I'm fine. Just taking a big step back to give himself space. A little bit shaky. I guess the question is, does he see the Duergar?
Not at the moment. Unless there's any way that you can see invisibility. No, you do not see it.
Okay. Well, crap.
He's invisible.
Yep, they're all-
Well,
they're
would
all
he have
invisible.
heard? Would he have heard? Would he have heard Rognarv?
He heard Ragnar say.
Rognarv's very
Okay.
loud.
Does he know
Very
what
loud.
that is?
At arms, that's pretty universal in my opinion.
Well, Duergar, I think is what.
No, Duergar.
I think that's
Oh, roll me and tell a history. You can all roll me history to see what a Duergar is. Orcdeath, you would know what a Duergar is.
15.
Yeah, with your story, you would definitely know
16.
what a Duergar is.
Excuse me.
16? Okay.
Yes, 16.
Les
What the
and
hell,
Wes.
West?
Wes got a 19.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to get my dice.
Okay. So thus far, I'll say the DC will be 15. For you guys, non-dwarves, for a dwarf would be like 5.
Okay, yeah, I didn't pass.
Okay, so you don't have no idea what a Duergar is. Cole and Wes, you guys definitely do know what a Duergar is, and they're scary.
Right.
Okay. I guess with that, and from things from before, he's gonna just kind of like try to shake off his paranoia, and he'll cast Spirit Guardians.
Okay. Can you put that aura, please?
Abbott.
I will need to also make it visible for all players, so all players.
What color you want?
Yellow.
All right.
Yellow.
As
What's your radius?
Ariell, well, as you all see, the fox skull just starts jabbering around, starts circling against Cole, and Ariell's like, "That's interesting." Wes, what do you do?
Oh, no, sorry.
I guess, because nobody can fucking understand me, and clearly I am quite the intellectual. So I don't understand why this is happening. I guess I at this point 15 you said? Okay. Boop 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 boop. There we go. I guess catching what I have caught on to this point that Ariell is acting strange and like he doesn't know any of us.
Oh yeah, he's definitely acting strange, and he just said that these dwarves are rude.
How rude. How uncivilized.
He's acting the same way as he did the first day he met you.
And
I'm gonna. Oh god, I'm trying to think of something specific West would do. God,
Hulk smash.
Laz and Orcdeath, think about what you guys are gonna do.
Well, I heard Rognarv,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm not getting anywhere here, so I'm grabbing my axe and getting next to Rognarv.
All right.
I'm going to put my hand on Ariel's chest, and then like put my hand back on mine, and then just to like you to me, and then he's just gonna hop down with the dwarves and summon his maul.
All right. As Ariell, as he does this, you see a swarm of fox skulls around the tiefling, and then a summon of a maul as the small sulfur gets the area.
And West summoned them all.
West summon them all.
And then Cole did his fox skull thing.
They're radiant fox
Smell
skulls.
sulfur.
You smell sulfur, and you see radiant, energied fox skulls.
Can Ariell tell that they're radiant energy by looking at these?
Give me a religion. Yeah, religion check. I'll say religion.
Knowledge.
Yeah. Okay. Last, what are you doing?
Just.
I'll say for 15. You know. 15. You know.
Okay. Cool.
Let's see, since I know everything is happening, and shit is hitting the fan, and there's creepy dwarves that I don't see, and no one are, I'm just gonna try to, like, say, like, hey, Cole, you're freaking out, I have a spell that can calm you down, if you just wanna, like, gently hold my blue moist hand.
Let's vibe.
And I'm just gonna kinda just, like, reach out my hand very gently, very motherly.
And he's just like, okay.
Alright, and I
like a little bit like a hesitant, but it's like I trust.
Aww.
I trust you.
Alright. And I attempt to use lesser restoration on him for his paranoia.
Okay. Because of the very specific form of something that this is, as Laz grabs your hand and intently, Cole, you kind of move your hand out of the way as the thoughts of, no, she knows. She definitely knows. And, but Laz grabs her hand slightly tight for just that one fraction of a second for the spell to go through. It completely goes away.
Yes. Big brain, big brain.
Big brain Laz, big brain Laz!
You're gonna see Cole look at you with, like, it almost looks like he's about to fucking cry and just be like, thank you.
Aww.
And then he's gonna, and then I guess if he's allowed to still talk.
Sure, yeah.
Rognarv mentioned Duergar, that's bad.
Alrighty.
Alright, definitely.
As Ariell is going to go here, and in between you, and kind of look at you, Laz, and give you like a wink, and then is going to get his bow and look in this general direction, and say, "I heard footsteps over here as well. Protect the boy. I don't know if he's good for battle." With that, I need, as his voice cracks in the air, I do need everyone to roll me initiative, please.
Little does he know I'm not good for battle either.
I mean,
That's
he
why
doesn't know that yet!
Oh boy.
He's being polite.
Hey, +1.
Oh, Cole, you're doing amazing!
Okay.
21.
Alright, I think that's going to be probably the high number to try to get.
Are you doing the initiative or do you need?
If you want to do it just so it's spelt right, I would definitely appreciate it. Thank you so much, Jeremiah. Alright, so did anyone beat a 21?
No.
Alright, Ariell gets on top of the round. Okay, so 15 up.
I have,
17.
I have
18.
18.
West also has a 17.
Wait, 18?
Cole's got a 19.
Okay. So it'll be Ariell, Cole, then Rognarv also got an 18. Is that correct?
Yes.
You guys get to decide who goes first.
Let's roll d20. Who has the highest?
Sure. Yeah. Roll off. I always like the roll-ups.
Yeah, you got it. I got a 1.
Yeah, I got a 20.
Oh my god! All right, no, Rognarv wants to fight these Duergar. Okay, so Ariell, so Ariell, Cole, Rog, Orcdeath, then West got 17.
West and Last got 17.
Again, you guys get to decide who goes first.
What are you gonna do?
I actually forgot to roll for our boy.
I say, if you don't mind, I say let me go first so I may buff you for battle.
Yeah, what's up? Alright, go for it.
Alright.
I forgot to roll for Arwell. That's a 19 plus his dex, so technically he got 23, but I'm gonna put it at the end of y'all's initiative list.
Excuse me.
Yeah, but I'll put him at the end of all you guys, because I can do that. So it'd be.
What happened to the rule about NPCs going last, man?
Yeah. Yeah. Combat NPCs should go last. It is true.
That's however you want to play it. You're DM, dude.
Yeah. So I like this
Remember,
build.
if any of us died, best guy didn't go first.
Yeah. Yeah. So okay. So it'll be last, then West, and then because of the specific roles, Arwell goes next, and then all.
Arwell spelled A-R-W?
I have A-R-W-E-L, Arwell, but
Okay.
I said Arwell, because sometimes sometimes fancy names are a little hard for me to pronounce. And then it's Duergar. I rolled a bunch of little thingies, and they all rolled way below what you guys got. So good job. I don't know if that's good or not, but good job. So all right, top of the round, it is Ariell. What do we do?
Yes. So I'm looking at West. I was kind of like on the same page. Like you to me, I was like, okay, that makes some sense, I guess. Kind of. I don't know who you are, but okay.
Friend.
And then no. And then when I smelt the sulfur and the maul was conjured from hell, essentially.
That's one way to look at it.
Cole do that, even though I could tell that it's radiant, it's still creepy as hell.
Yeah.
Ariell's just kind of gonna back away a bit.
Okay.
So he's gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He's gonna go over here, I guess. Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah. He's gonna go over here.
Okay. As you're moving to the end where all these very dark steeled and completely almost like onyx black metals and reliefs and sculptures of drow essentially architecture are all being placed over here, and almost looks like they're being crushed.
Oh, okay, dang. And I'm just gonna be eyeballing them. Do I see the Duergar?
No, you don't see anything.
Then for now, I guess. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna roll, or I'll ask you first, I guess. Do I notice that Laz has my glaive and things like that?
Would your glaive be stored in a bag of holding, or is it just out?
It would be out. Yeah.
Then yeah, you notice that she has all your glaive at least.
Then yes, I would stop by Laz on my way towards those stairs first, and I would be like, excuse me, I know not how you came to possess my belongings, but may I? And I kind of reach my hand out to take my things back.
Give.
Am I able to respond, or is that on my
I'll say that unless Ariel's waiting to like her to physically put him on, if you want to just grab them from her,
no,
and she's like,
I'm not just gonna grab them. I'm gonna wait for her to give them.
Like
to
she
me.
can be motioning and you can grab from her hand. That's totally fine. I'm not gonna roll that too heavily. It's
Yeah,
fine.
because I'm not just gonna walk over to her and be like, I don't
Mine.
know how you got my stuff. Mine, yeah, no.
Yeah,
I would
no.
wait until she gives like some kind of
yeah.
notion that.
As long as she's willing to give them to you, then yes, you can grab them on your turn. Sure, that's totally cool.
Okay.
Cole looking between Ariell and Laz. I mean, I don't know if he gets an idea of what's going on.
I mean, the angel boy sounds weird.
Fucking library.
Yeah. I'd get my
As,
stuff when I move.
Trusted you,
Back
library.
Yeah, as Ariel comes over, I'll just be like, you gave them to me before you went to the library. Of course you can have them.
I look really, really confused now.
Oh,
As I take
no.
them, I'm just like, thank
no.
you.
Yeah,
And I'll hold my glaive and I'll put the rest of my pouches on. That'll be my whole turn essentially.
Sure.
As I move, I'll be putting my bag of holding back onto my belt and all that
Yeah.
stuff.
Since it's not armor, that's totally cool. Cole, what do you do?
Cole.
Shiznit.
Cole.
My boy is going to. It's kind of like. I'm gonna try something too. Lesser restoration. Like, slaps his hand on Ariel's shoulder. Lesser restoration. He's gonna try
Okay.
it
Are you
too.
going to move to where Ariel is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Walk
you
over
think
to him
you-
like, hey, boop. Yeah, it's just like, hey, Ariel. Tries.
As this young tiefling boy says your name and then like almost smacks you, as he does manage to make contact with your hand and cast Lesser Restoration, and in an instant, 61 years worth of memory loss all comes back to you.
As that happens,
Oh.
I'm like kind of my hands out, like stay back, cause I'm confused about the whole fox thing, and you're really creepy. And as you do that, as it like flashes back, I'm just going to like drop to my knees and hold my glaive like to steady myself essentially.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll just start breathing real heavy, and I'll try to sit back up, like, cause that's
a lot.
Overload
That's
there.
a lot.
Cole's gonna crouch
Yeah.
in front of him and be like, "You're welcome."
And I have a, for the first time in my life, I have a killer headache right now.
Yeah,
Whoa.
I'd imagine
Wow.
for sure.
Like,
60
what is this?
It's more than 20.
Rognarv, what do we do?
You're welcome.
Me.
Yeah.
Okay, bonus action, because I'm a smart boy. Branding smite.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, my axe starts to shine. Where's my axe? My axe.
Your axe starts to shine. Obviously.
5, 10, 15, 20. Okay, that's 20 feet over here.
I gotta mark my stick.
And
Okay.
then, because I see him, right?
Yeah, you definitely see him.
5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, wait, no, but physical eyes can't see him at the moment.
What do you mean physical
Right.
eyes?
Like, physical eyes, basically, like, west.
Oh yeah, no. Wes, no. Only you're the only one that can see him.
Here's a question, though. Is Brom able to move here?
That'd be an attack of opportunity, but she
But
can.
the whole thing is, he won't be able. He doesn't know that guy is there. But at
Brom
the
listens
same
to your
time-
command.
Okay. How is that attack of opportunity? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30? Is that an A up 2, Brom?
No, technically not. Because technically you moved around his square is technically not. It's one of those like we're stretching the rule, but it's technically not. You're good.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, well, hey, you're the DM.
No, it's good. It's
Tell
fine.
me what I need to do.
It's fine. Brom does have a disadvantage on the attack because it is invisible.
Yeah. He's not gonna attack. He's just gonna be there.
Okay.
Because we're fighting buddies.
You're fighting buddies.
And then I'm gonna attack.
Sure.
Then that's with advantage, correct?
Yes,
Correct?
you have advantage because it's flanking. Yes.
Heyo.
Because I need things. And then branding smite. That is a. Where's my pluses again? It's a plus 10, I believe. Yes, it's a plus 10.
Or
That
take your
is
own
a
deck.
20.
20 hits.
25.
That hits 5 points more. Yeah, it hits. Orcdeath, you're on deck last year
Hey.
after.
Oh yeah. Oh, I forgot. I have 2 attacks, so I'm gonna attack him again.
Yeah. Please do. Roll twice.
That is a 24.
That also hits.
Okay, that's the 1d8,
Uh-huh.
2d8 actually. Sorry, I have a lot of dice I need to roll here.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
2d6 for the for the branding smite. Oh, hey, it's
Yes.
not a bonus action. Archangel.
Oh yes. I was
Because
like,
I
what?
hit.
What are you?
Oh
what are you
my
talking
God.
about? Yep.
Because I hit.
Yep.
So
Do-
that's
I
2d4.
did not hear arcane jolt. I heard archangel, and I was like, wait.
Wait,
Yes.
what?
Little do you know, Brom has a lot of backstory.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 totals of dice.
All right. Yep. Roll me all the damage.
Do you need me to tell you each specific die or each?
No,
specific
just tell me the total. No, you're fine. Thank you.
Total.
Wait. What's the damage type? Sorry.
It is it's force and slashing. Those
Then
are
you,
the
yeah,
only-
and it's magical, so you're fine.
and I believe branding smite is radiant.
Okay, then you're all good. You're good. Tell me damage. Thank you.
Okay. What's my pluses?
A lot.
All of them.
31.
All of them.
31 total.
Oh
Yes.
my god, dude.
Okay, as you guys
Actually,
all
the roll's
see,
really low.
Rognarv just running, and as he kind of moves his axe, and Brom just starts circling around, and he slashes his Dwarven war axe twice, and it looks like he hits nothing, and then all of a sudden you just see a dwarf with completely gray, almost black skin.
Yeah,
You see-
branding smite, he's not invisible anymore.
Well, he's not invisible because he's dead.
Well, never mind.
Technically.
Here's the other thing. As I'm guessing as that happens, Cole like pulls on Laz's sleeve. That's a Duergar.
And other than probably Orcdeath, when you see him, their armor looks immaculate. Like, not rivaling your axe because it's your axe, but your armor looks extremely well detailed. And actually, Rognarv, you think that something like this will take you really long time to replicate. Like, you have no idea how the details are put onto that steel. Like, it's hard.
How
Like,
tall is
as
this
my
guy?
background-
Whose armor? Who could fit into his armor?
I mean, it's a dwarf.
I am me.
But with that, Orcdeath, it is your turn. Oh, roll me d20.
Oh yeah, I forgot my by blink.
Yeah, roll me d20, and then Orcdeath, your turn. Last round deck.
Yep, that's a 8. That's 18. I'm in the 8.
Okay, all right.
I'm
And then Wes-
putting 18.
I don't see anything. I just saw him swing, and then Brom swing. Next thing you know, it did.
Yeah, unfortunately, you don't. There are a couple things that you can do because I know that 5th edition mechanics are still new to you. There's things like you can hold an action, which is like if something comes near me that I view as an enemy, I'm going to full out attack. You can things like I'm defending myself, so your action is defense. So if anyone attacks you, I actually have to roll with disadvantage because you're intently defending yourself.
That's what I'm doing. I'm just
all right.
sitting still. I'm not moving because I don't know. I can't see
Oh,
anything. I can't
quick
see
question.
Moving, so I'm just sitting tight.
All right, so cool. Defensive.
Quick question:
Yes.
Do I see anybody else when I move closer? Or no.
At
Or
the
I still
moment,
kinda
actually, wait.
sense
Let
this guy,
me.
that's it.
You know that there's one back here, and that's the only
Yeah.
thing. Because we are in initiative, so I'm taking your passive perception, and that's the only one that you don't see him. He is quote unquote hidden. But you know there's a guy
Basically,
back
that's
there.
where I saw him.
Yeah.
Like, I
You know he
I saw
went
him
under that
kind of-
stone. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And okay. So Orcdeath, we are defending ourselves. So if I attack you, and if for whatever reason I forget, remember I have disadvantage on the attacks against you. Last, you're next. Wes, you're on deck, and Ariell is after.
Okay. I thought about what I want to do. And, okay. So I am by everybody. Well, at least 3 people, and that's good. So I see everybody's getting ready for battle. And I don't know, Laz doesn't know how to do this without being, like, really fucking weird. But she's just gonna kind of like, Alright, group huddle over here. I know we're getting attacked, but like my spells are very touchy-feely. I'm a touchy-feely person, I'm kinda like, everybody put your hand in.
Cole, instantly do it.
Come on, Ariell. Everybody touch me in not a perfect way.
As you see, Ariell immediately puts his hands on top of your hands gently. It's like just like.
Oh.
Okay, I'm not sweating. I'm always like this.
A slight chuckle comes from him.
And hopefully Ariell does it too, because I cast 3rd level heroism.
Oh, okay. What does that do?
Any willing creature that I touch is imbued with bravery. They cannot be frightened, and they gain temporary hit points at the start of each of their turn, and for that it will be 4.
Okay.
That's my spell casting. So remember, every start of your turn you get 4 extra life points.
Hey.
Nice.
All right.
It's just awkward because I have to touch the people I'm going to put this on, so it's really weird when it's like more than one person.
All right. As the spell gets imbued onto you, and the slight hemming and song and rhyme that she says, as you guys feel like you can take on the world.
I just imagine all of our hands go in, and then we go 1, 2, 3, and Laz is like, we're the good guys.
We're the good guys.
All right.
When are we gonna get a cheerleader bard? When are we getting one of those?
Yes.
That's a Braum, obviously. Wes, what do you? Your turn. What do you do?
Let me see.
I was gonna.
Oh yes.
Bonus.
Yes.
It's fine. I was just gonna give I forgot what the thing is. My bonus action that is a
Bardic Inspiration.
Bardic Inspiration to Rog, and I'm gonna pull out my sword and be
There
like,
we go.
"Lead us, Rog. I cannot see."
And
I can't see shit.
I'm sorry, I imagine as she says that, it's like, lead us, I can't see shit. Cole leans over and takes the goggles that are sitting on top of her head and just puts them down.
I feel like she refuses to wear them because they're ugly.
They are really ugly in comparison.
No.
Well, you get that. Is it a
leopard print?
Is it a D8 inspiration?
D8.
It is actually 1d10.
Oh. All right. You get a D10 inspiration.
Damn.
Nice.
All right. As those words of distance, you feel that you have the weight of the party on your shoulders now. You have to. You're the only one they can see.
I'm on the floor.
You are on the floor.
With West alone.
All right, Wes. Your turn. What do you do?
Okay, I'm looking over there. I see all the lights and them doing a weird group huddle as they go team, and I'm like, I'm gonna turn around and I'm gonna go over where Rognarv is. Yes. Right there.
All right.
And I'm just gonna look at him like, what the fuck is happening? But of course, it's coming out like Nizasap Badapap.
That's what he says.
Yeah, I'm gonna save my reaction.
All right.
I'm just gonna hold action.
I'm busy right now.
Fair. I'm gonna just hold my action in case somebody comes in that's threatening and wanting to attack. Then I'll bop him with my hammer.
All right, fair enough. Ariell, you see that he has his crossbow, and he's also holding his action. All right, and now we have
my arcane thing.
Yes, exactly. Now we have Duergar's turn. And 1, 2, 3, 4. He's gonna go swing towards Rognarv. We're gonna see all of this, and everybody else. I am sorry. Well, because he can see it, I don't think there's a way for me not to be able to.
Wes can't see it. Fair.
Everyone's gonna see it in the map or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see it on the map. Okay, that's fine.
He touched my hand.
if there is a way for me to be able to.
So if I feel that I'm getting, if I feel in the off chance that Wes is getting attacked,
can you see another Duergar, Jeremiah?
No.
You don't see this?
Just keep them all in the DM layer.
Let me scroll a little bit.
It's right in front of you. I'm trying to see if I give you control over.
I see this. That's it.
If I give you control over the Duergar, can you see them?
Oh, the one in front. Oh wait, no error message on Twitch.
Oh.
Yep.
On my end, anyway. Yeah.
I'm refreshing just to see. It says that we're. I see us live.
It might just be Twitch.
It could just be Twitch. Everybody's on Twitch.
Mine
right
is
now.
fine.
Yeah. Okay. If not, then don't worry. Then I'll make them.
You said RIP. My stream died. Something. No, okay. I don't see it. I see it on Twitch, but I don't see it on the.
Okay. Well, we're gonna keep him invisible until further notice.
It's fine.
6.
But yeah, just say a word. Who are you gonna attack?
I don't know.
But I see it. Or something?
Yeah, you see everything in front of you for sure. You see 1, 2, 3, 4 Duergar charge you.
Okay. Who's gonna attack first? 1, 2, 3, and to who?
4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1. Yeah, we'll be jerks and do it from a distance. Okay.
Love it. It's fine. All of my attacks are site based.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2,
God.
3, 4, 5, 6. Boom. And we're just going to boom.
Next Warlock level, I'm taking that fucking witch site.
Okay, yeah, so, alrighty, this is fun.
We're fine.
I also see that Orcdeath apparently his miniature was inside of a building for some reason. That's why I had a, I don't know. I don't know why. If you can see on stream, you can see it. Yeah, it's really weird. I don't know why.
His one brother.
Yeah, he's right there. Okay, so, West. You are being attacked.
Cool.
By.
If I feel it, does that mean I get to activate my...
You get to react. Yes.
Is this attacking? Is this guy attacking?
Yes, that guy's attacking.
Reaction.
And then this guy's attacking, and then this guy's attacking, and then this guy's attacking, and then this guy's attacking.
Okay.
Okay, I'm using my reaction on this guy.
Sure.
Bram anyway. Deflect attack. Disadvantage on your roll.
Okay. Cool. I will deflect that attack. I'm trying to move this guy out of the way because he's just in my eyeball. Okay, so that is a natural 1. Let me confirm that 1. Yeah. Confirms with the 3. All right, so that Duergar straight up misses. Next to Duergar. Okay. That sounds like it hurts. And they are attacking, so they're going to become visible.
Okay. Okay, so they'll be visible. All right,
cool. I forgot about that. So all the things that I did doesn't really matter because they're visible now. They're tokens now. These guys are all tokens.
Cool.
Yeah, you all see these Duergar just appear.
I'm so glad I showed up over here.
Oh.
Wait, no.
I am in the Aether, by the way.
So, you are in the Aether. Oh, then they're not attacking.
I have a thing. I have a...
Okay, well, then that changes everything. They're all attacking you, West.
Okay, so clearly I was talking to Braum then. So
you're talking to... That's why I didn't talk back.
Okay.
Communication, Jeremiah.
So,
I have an icon for a reason.
I can't see that. It's so small.
Yeah.
I'm very blind.
Yeah, no, as soon as they attack, they become visible. Cool. So that's all that's gonna happen.
Awesome.
So, just so you know, I apologize. It was invisible, so it gets an advantage on the attack. So I rolled a 15 and a 1. I have to, so I'm going to just roll again. And, that's a 3, so it's a miss. But, I forgot that they have advantage on the attacks. So this one, total was... So the guy that you gave disadvantage to, Rognarv, missed completely. That is a 23 to hit. Second attack. Yeah, second attack. The third attack, this gentleman over here, that is gonna be a miss. That is a 14.
That misses.
There is... Right? Yeah, okay. I'm gonna move him above, but technically he's on your score, just so you know, Jeremiah. Until you come back into the blink section. Next attack, that is a dirty 20.
That definitely hits.
So that is 2 hits. Last attack, it is a 23 again.
That totally hits.
Okay, so that is... They're all going to swing with their maces or axes or whatnot. They're all just d8 damage regardless, just for flair. So that is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 points of bludgeoning and slashing damage.
Cool.
Jesus.
Okay, so question.
Yes.
All right, since I was holding my action, does that count as a reaction for me?
Yes, you can attack technically any one of them. This will be the first guy that hits you.
Okay, so that I bet it counts as a reaction.
Yes, it counts as no. It's not a reaction. That is your readied action.
Okay, got it. So
you can attack twice, and you have a reaction as well.
Yeah. Okay,
Yes.
so I rolled for my attacks. One of them was a natural 1. I re-rolled, and it confirmed with a 7. So you know.
Okay.
So that's a complete fucking miss on one attack, and my second attack is 627 to hit on this dude.
27 does hit. Yeah, above their AC.
Roll my
Damage
damage for that.
It just popped in all of a sudden.
Yep. They all literally just appear as all these dwarves with these thick beards and like bushy brows are swinging at you with maces and flails. Not flails. Maces and axes that look amazing quality. Like you're a little astonished, like, oh my god, they are shining.
Okay, so that's a 13 bludgeoning damage for him, and
Okay.
then for the other dude that hit me, I'm going to Hellish Rebuke.
I think Hellish Rebuke is an area, or no, it's just one target.
It's just one target. It has to be one target that I see.
Okay, all right.
They have to make a dex save.
Alrighty. Dexterity save is a 13.
That just hits the fucking DC.
I'm sorry.
That's fine. So I think they do. Does it have damage? Yeah, half damage. All right.
All right, roll me damage.
My 10s.
I believe this gentleman is bloodied by your hit.
Cool.
Hey.
That is
Ariell, what is your AC? Does not matter. That is a dirty 20. A natural 20, and then the other one was a 14, which misses. So
For me?
yeah.
okay. So for it's a 7 points of fire damage for him.
7?
Since
All right.
it's half. Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, wait.
Yes.
So there's 2 attacking Ariel.
Mm-hmm.
They need to make a wisdom save.
Okay.
Oh. That's right.
All right, so I will do that in a second. Ariell, first,
Okay, yeah.
you're taking you're taking 12 points of bludgeoning damage from a mace that just hits you right in the head. And as you see this Duergar appear in front of you, you take notice, and the second one, as it appears, completely misses you, as they need to make wisdom saving throws. And a dirty 20, and then a 9. Yeah, making sure.
Okay, so one's taking full, one's taking half.
Yeah, roll me damage as I'm making these guys visible for you guys.
So that's 12 points of radiant damage and then 6 points of radiant damage for the half.
Okay. Alrighty.
12 is full, 6 half.
Yes. Okay. 12, so that's... Okay. Every time I switch the layers, I need to redo this. Okay. With that... it's going to be the dwarf's turn. And they're all sounding an alarm. As
boy.
you hear them. Sorry, how much did you say damage? I just completely forgot. You said
12 was full. 12 was full for the one that didn't pass, and for the one that passed, it was 6.
Okay, making sure. All right. Come on. And this guy is definitely bloodied, and this guy is not. As you see the jaws of these foxes start jumping onto this guy, and they're ripping right at his throat. What? 1 second. It didn't mark off. Okay, good, because I would have made him full HP. All right. The dwarves, you hear as they're just yelling, Duergar! And and you see that one lights up a torch and then just throws it down a tunnel.
Oh.
And so these guys just threw a torch down, and you're gonna see a chain effect in a second. But before that, top of the round, Ariell.
Don't forget your 4 HP.
Yep, you regain 4 HP.
Yep. So we got 95. All right. So I am going to do a thing on the Duergar.
Do the thing.
Do the thing, bro.
So I am going
it is an action, okay.
Cast Zephyr Strike.
All right.
And I'm going to destroy them all.
Do so.
So I will make a melee attack. It'll be a Divine Smite melee attack against...
Okay. Oh, shit. That would trigger his reaction, by the way.
Shit. Shit.
Oh shit!
He needs to attack 3 times. In your favor.
Alright.
Give me 2 seconds. Sorry.
He misses one of them. Ariell still go, but one might drop dead. Maybe. I don't know.
Alright. Well, I'll go ahead and make a attack roll for my Divine Smite.
He gets a sneak attack bonus because you're considered an ally.
And let me see what level I want to use that, actually. That'd be a better thing to do. I'll do a 3rd level Divine Smite.
Okay. So he hits twice out of the 3. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. That is as a number. And as soon as you start casting a spell and the guy just barely appears, you see as 3 bolts just hit him right in the middle of the chest, almost in the exact same position. And then he looks at you as Ariell looks and just winks at you.
Oh!
That's a thing. So I guess I wouldn't cast 3rd level.
Okay.
Divine Smite against him. I wouldn't need to.
Yeah.
If he just drops dead as I'm about to kill him.
I see Ariell's a dual wielder.
And I wouldn't use Zephyr Strike either then. I mean, if I have to, just because mechanics, then I guess I would, but the whole purpose for casting that would be because there are 2 enemies. So since one's dead, I wouldn't want to or need to cast it. I would just make a regular, I'll do a 2nd level Divine Smite against the Duergar left in front of me.
Okay. Roll me it.
And that was a 19 to hit.
19 definitely hits. Roll me damage.
Awesome.
Do you do 2 attacks or 1? Or are you dividing them up?
This is my first attack.
Okay, alright.
This one I'm doing with my Divine Smite, and if that doesn't kill him, then yeah, I would do my extra attack. And
I think a good, a cool rule of thumb, or a good rule of thumb might be, if you know that they're bloodied because of the mechanics of how we're playing it, you you can start dividing up the attacks if you so wish. But yeah, it's all up to you.
So it's 11 damage from the glaive.
11 damage from the glaive. That is not enough to kill it
and
just yet.
Let me do my Divine Smite damage.
Oh, okay. Alright, yeah. Roll me those dice.
So that would be... Divine Smite is, like, amazing. And I never use it when I'm a Paladin, so I need to start doing that more. Alright, so let's see. That'll be 3d8.
Oh, additional.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Alright, let me just do a thing. What's the total?
That would be 10 radiant damage.
Okay, as he only had 3 HP left, so as your glaive slices at him with that radiant energy and just lights up the battlefield for a second, and you see that it goes right through its armor and actually it doesn't cut through the steel, but it does go to the skin. It kind of like makes your angle slightly off. It does kill him, and it goes into his skin. But you see that it had a hard time going to his steel, and you're like, interesting. But he falls over dead.
What does the armor look like?
The armor that they have,
look the same metal that the drow buildings and stuff are in that are next to me.
It has elements of that dark steel. But it looks different. It's molded differently. It's definitely not the aesthetic that the drow have at all. It is scale mail, and they have shields, and they have little plates here and there. But the thing that you're noticing when you look at both of them that are fallen, one looks like it's a person going out and like quilting, and just like going around in a circle. Another one looks like it's a person throwing a net at a river. The axe that the one had, it looks like inside of it has almost like the sun rising and then the moon setting against the tip of it and going backwards. You see that the mace, that the one that hits you on the head, the mace is a complete sphere, but at the bottom it has almost like spike edges that looks like it just barely hits at each tip. Like the armor and the weapons look like they took a lot of time to make. They look very well. And you see that it not that you are an expert at smithing, but you can't tell where one metal ends and another metal starts. It's just different colors of metals.
Okay. I guess to finish out my turn then, I would go ahead and fly. Let me see how far this is. 30, 45... I would fly up to the front of this building. So. Okay. All right.
I'll say that the building would be about because you are going up. It's maybe 50 feet tall. Because it is going up against these stairs that are over here. So if you are flying up, it'll be about 60 feet up in the air. That you would have to, which you do have that flight speed, I believe, right?
Yeah, I have 60 feet.
Okay, then yeah, you just make it. Yeah, you're good. Just move your character.
And move right here.
Okay.
Or how far could I go further?
Sorry. I thought you were going on top of this building. No,
you're just, no. I'm going to go around and see
15,
like
20, 25,
if there
30,
are any
35,
Duergar
40,
inside.
45. Roll perception. You have 45 with the angle. I'll say 55 movement. So you have 5 more feet left.
Okay, so I'd move up to the door, I guess.
Okay.
There.
Sure. Yeah.
And yeah, I'll make a perception, see if there is any Duergar hiding inside.
Okay.
That is a 15 plus my perception, dirty 20.
Dirty 20. As you look inside, you will see, for the sake of it, I'll say that you see a couple of dwarves that are hiding, and then just look at you, just shh, as they grab their shovel. Like they don't look like they're battle ready at all. And then you look around. Even when you were in the air, you don't see, and you're going down, you don't see any Duergar.
Do the dwarves look like fighting capable dwarves, or are they just like civilian?
They have shovels.
Yeah, no, never mind.
No. All right, Cole. If that's it, Ariell, Cole, and then Rognarv, you're on deck. Orcdeath after.
After seeing that display, Cole's like rolling eyes, like, okay, what am I supposed to do? Looks around, and then he sees the shit that West is, I guess, in the midst of. Right! And he will move his 30 feet over in that direction.
Okay.
Wes is a big boy.
So let me see.
Here, let me do your
Sorry,
thing.
one more thing. You said that it was he had an axe, and what did the other Duergar have?
A mace.
A mace, that's alright. Okay, thanks.
I'm moving you.
Hold up, 5, 10.
Can you put the arrow of how you're moving as well?
Yeah, I was, because he's gonna have to squeeze through here, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Alright, awesome.
Boop. What up?
And
well, remember, this guy's actually where Rognarv is, but Rognarv is like...
Okay.
Yeah, so technically this guy would be here. He's in this square. So...
Okay.
You move them here.
Okay.
So, 1, 2... The ones that are making the L, the backwards L.
Yes.
Yeah, those are all within 30 feet of me.
These guys right here?
Yeah. No. The one to the right of West.
The peanut gallery? Yeah.
Yes, peanut gallery. Cole. No, he's not gonna do that. Never mind. That would mean I'd have to drop concentration. Ah, crap.
Well, darn.
Toll the Dead!
Toll the Dead.
What does Toll the Dead do again?
Let me look it up because it's a Xanathar's Guide to Everything spell, and I need to just...
Yeah, alright, as you're looking that up, Rognarv.
Okay, it's me.
Yeah, until Tabby gives us the spell.
Yes. Sorry.
No, you're good.
Wisdom saving thrower, take 1d8 necrotic damage.
All three of them?
No, sorry. The one that Cole is going to attack is the one that West attacked previously.
He attacked a couple, so point at one.
This one?
The one that's bloodied.
Okay.
Because since it's missing any missing hit points,
16.
Some bitch. That's okay. And Cole just being like, ah, shit. Well.
Wes, as he runs over, he's like, Toll the Dead.
Toll the
bitch.
Dead.
Enough to
And
get
then
it.
it's like, okay, that's the first time that's never worked before.
Wes is gonna give it a thumbs up because he thinks it worked.
Now I can only
Doing
imagine
great.
him sounding like freaking, what's his name?
Who?
I don't know that one comedian.
Which one?
The one. Anything else? Would you like to speak or anything? If not, then it's Rognarv's turn. And then
Again, just yeah, that's a thing.
Okay.
Okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna reappear right here, right next to Cole.
Okay.
John, but wait your turn.
Oh, you appear there. As
Yeah, I reappear there.
Cool, you just see Rognarv just blink back
Dog
into
whistle
existence.
scream.
And then she's gonna take it. She's gonna move right here, right here, right here, right here.
Okay.
Right here, and right here, right behind me. I'm gonna take the 2A up on for me.
Yeah. All right.
Go ahead.
Actually, that is a total of a 7 and a natural 1. That confirms with the 10. So no hits.
AC 15.
Yeah, no hits. She's fine.
Okay. I'm gonna. I guess because West is my friend.
Wes is your friend.
I don't know if you see me a while ago. I was doing this. Well, like, What
up, fam?
I was doing this to arrows a while ago.
Yeah.
I was doing things. I'm gonna hold action, I guess, because Wes is right there because he's my friend.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell Wes, move right next to me. I'm gonna hold action, Conjure Barrage.
Okay.
And I'm gonna tell.
Garga?
Okay.
Huh?
I'm gonna say hold. I'm gonna hold action, Conjure Barrage. I'm gonna tell Wes, get out of the way, move right next to me, and I'm gonna tell people, don't. As soon as Wes gets, that's the trigger. As soon as
I can take it.
As soon as Wes is right next to me, it's attacking.
Okay. All right. You Wes, you hear that?
And I'm moving I'm telling people too that don't move in front of me.
All right. Rognarv is saying that
And
out loud and clear.
Where's my axe?
Please, yeah, there you go. There's your axe. Fair. As the Duergar starts swinging, and Brum just literally extends herself and goes to almost like 2 inches above the ground, and then re-extends above, like almost like a limbo. And just, as it's kind of impressive, a little bit weird. Orcdeath. Thus far, what is your passive perception, Orcdeath?
Passive what?
Perception?
Passive perception.
0. So I'd have to roll.
So it'd just be 10.
15.
Okay. So passive perception is 10 plus your perception score. So like if you were to roll it, it's just a 10.
Yeah.
So it would be 10. So at the moment, nobody's coming near you. It looks like all the action is concentrating right where West is. What do you do?
Going to the party.
All right.
Does it raise
And I said the thing.
I would say yes.
No.
Yeah.
Allowed.
Just.
Yeah, do what you want.
Rognarv did say, "Don't get in front of me," and he has his axe almost look like clocking into his shield, and looks like he's aiming at the dwarves, at the Duergar.
Like
if that changes your tactic, if not, then do what you will.
Let me see perception if I see him doing that.
I mean, he's right in front of you, so you see him.
Yeah.
Because he's. Huh?
He comes up right behind. Hang on. It says this better work, because if not, I'm going to be pissed.
All right. He says that to you.
I'll give you money if it doesn't work.
Buy me drink for the rest of my life.
The deal is being made in the most dwarvish and dwarven way.
Buy me drinks for the rest of my life. This doesn't work.
Oh.
I don't know about it.
That's a lot of drinks.
That's a lot of drinks, bro.
All right, Orcdeath, do you want to hold in action or anything?
Gonna have to hold.
Okay. All right. Are you holding an attack or do you want to defend?
I don't see anybody coming around me right now, so I can see everything now. Correct?
You can see the ones that have attacked. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So there's nobody around me, so I don't need to be on defense.
All right. Holding an action to attack. So if anything gets close to you, we're releasing that attack. Alrighty. Last, Wes, you're on deck. Last, what do you do?
Okay, seeing how everything is going, I'm going to kind of nudge Ariell, and I'm going to tell him, hey, how do I say this? I suggest that we kind of hold this area. It seems like they have a control over here. Unfortunately, most of my spells are area effects, or however you say that, like, not into the roleplay. Like,
you can say that my spells affect this area. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, I'll say my spells affect large areas, so it'd be better if you didn't get too far in front of me.
Okay, he's gonna use the directions like, so you're telling me to stay close to you.
Oh!
This is gonna be a long trip.
Well,
all right.
Play chaparral.
So, okay.
I just kind of get ready because I can't see anything, and I'm guessing they're gonna flank from this way. So I was just gonna hold.
All right, no problem. Okay.
Remember, kids, leave Wes.
Paylor.
Yeah. You gotta leave
Wes,
this much room for Paylor.
Leave some room for Paylor, kids.
I love that meme. Wes, I'm sorry. Yeah, Wes, what do you do?
West is getting the hecky out of there, so he's going to disengage. And
all right.
Bop, bop.
Oh
okay.
No, that triggers my action.
It does, yeah.
Every creature that is 60 feet in front of me.
Are you gonna murk all of them again?
Okay.
And 60 feet like this.
Uh-huh.
OP, please nerf.
Please.
What is the save?
Dex save.
Dexterity saving throw. Alrighty. Okay. First one got a 6. Second one got a 7. 4, 2. 14.
16 is the DC.
And then at the end, 18.
Okay, then one saves.
One dude.
He's going to watch everybody get freaking slaughtered.
This spell makes me feel useless as a
Wes just kind of like casually just like jogs back to Rognarv and just.
What happened? Oh my god. As you see Rognarv with his
22. Sorry, my math was wrong.
22 to everybody?
Yes.
Okay,
everybody that got hit.
They're all bloodied. As Rognarv has his axe kind of like clinked against his shield and light little hook, and because of the recoil, you just see him. His ballistas of crossbolts just shoot out.
Oh, this is gonna be a bad day.
This guy's not dead yet?
Oh no, he's dead. I'm just I need to change.
Your 1d10 yet?
No, that's for a roll.
Yeah, since they had a save.
That's for a d20 roll or something.
Okay, don't forget you have it.
What can't I?
Yeah, it's
don't forget everybody's 4 extra HP.
On my dice tray.
Yeah, and then every single one of these is completely bloodied. You know what?
God.
It was 22 points of damage.
22.
22. Okay. I'm
Hey
just gonna do
guys, you
this.
want to know what sucks for them? They're starting in Cole's aura on their turn.
Before they start on Cole's aura, they're going to get attacked by Ariell, who
Get him, boy. Get him.
actually maybe he misses.
Oh, impossible.
Nope, he does not.
distracting, I
He
know.
does not.
Impossible.
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 And since they only have 4 HP left and his dex is 4, rolling a 1 kills every single one of them. Nope, 1 survives.
Oh
So
god.
I'll make, since this one has the... Yep, there you go. As I said something I probably shouldn't have said because I didn't know how many were there.
Oh.
Boop. And as you just see, a bolt, and Ariell is going to look at Rognarv. Can you make this shit faster?
Oh my god.
As last you heard the clicks, but not enough bolts came out of it. Those are all that he's cleaning up after you guys. But one does start its turn there, so that is a 3. Roll me damage.
Team Ariell. Team Ariell.
Wow.
13 points.
Yeah. As all these skulls just run against it and like tackle it and start biting at him, and it's completely gone. Yeah. I'm going to see.
They did not stand a chance.
Here's the thing. I need to read Spirit Guardian specifically.
Also, Jesus, I have a quick question.
Yes.
Since Cole is proficient in perception, does he add that modifier to the passive wisdom, or is it just the plus? Since he has a 16 and it's a plus 3, it's 13.
So it's whatever your number that you wrote on perception is. So yes, if you're proficient in passive perception, then yes.
So he'd be 17.
Yeah.
Okay, so his passive perception 17 then. I was wrong.
If you're good, okay. You cast on any number of creatures you can see. That is the specific thing you can see. All right. So what is everybody's passive perception?
17.
All right. 15. Rognarv.
Sorry, 16.
West.
12.
Okay.
21.
Oh,
course.
Wow.
Yep.
Of course.
And Arwell's is not that high, but it is a
Last
number.
don't miss.
Okay, alas, you're the only one that sees this. Everyone's preoccupied on what's happening. You do see one of the Duergar break his invisibility, and you see a Duergar the size of a giant right behind
Oh my
Orcdeath.
He's right there.
Yes!
No.
I'm gonna fight that one!
As wait,
Mine!
That's for you.
Get in
Ariell,
line, lad. Get in
Yes.
line.
Get in line.
do you still have comprehend languages up?
Yeah, I think it just lasts
Yeah,
for
tongues
10
lasts a
minutes.
bit.
Okay. Do you haven't caused any
Like 10
concentration
minutes.
spells, right?
I have not used any concentration spells now.
Okay, then
Wait,
this
no, I
Duergar is
haven't.
going to speak in Undercommon, and Ariell, you're the only one that's going to understand. As you just see the invisibility break up, and it almost like it's making a motion to get bigger as it literally grows from the size of a dwarf to the size of a hill giant. In
I got you.
Underguard and in Undercommon, it's going to say, "Bootsleggings," and you're understanding it as fight to the death, enlarge.
Laz just
like
I got
screams.
you, West.
When she sees it, she just screams.
As I would say that when Les screams, you all turn around and see this large Duergar just growing in size.
Cole just like, oh, that's not good.
So
I forgot to
yes.
roll my d20, but let's just because I forgot.
Yeah.
So let's just say it failed.
Okay. I will say Because you're breaking concentration on the spell, every single Duergar is going to do as they were commanded.
Oh,
Oh no.
I'm ready.
Yes, I'm ready too. I've been waiting to use this spell.
In all fairness, Orcdeath is closer.
That's true.
Oh god, they're all getting
Oh.
big.
God.
Oh my lord, no,
I
thank
might-
you.
It might be Orcdeath. I'm sorry, Wes.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Oh,
I'm excited for this
There's
no matter
more
what.
than I thought there were.
Yeah, there's a bit of them.
I hate this place.
Okay, that's their turn because they have to cast enlargement on themselves. And
Oh my god. There's so many.
Holy.
I'm about to go off on these people.
and then
Ariell's about to go off. You say?
Oh.
Wow, he's getting hip with the kids.
and
I have my 61 years of memory back. So
that's about it. Yeah, the rest of them are gonna stand completely still, and this one's charging in.
Yes. One
Yep.
for each of us.
That's as far as they can go. As Wes is so excited, as you see Arlo be like, I don't think that's normal for him to be this excited about what the fuck's happening. The dwarves,
it's normal.
at this point that they've been passing the torches, now you see at the end of the tunnel, before it curves away, you see a beautiful glow of red, and just the light just glowing red as the fire's embering around, and every single one unsheaths their axe, but does not move forward. Ariell, it is your turn.
Alright. Alrighty.
What is your
Why are
passive
they so
perception again, Ariell?
big?
15.
15. Okay, cool. Big sure.
I am going to attempt to 5th level guiding bolt. guy.
Yeah, that is 100% in your line of sight. All right.
Heyo.
Roll me to hit.
Okay, that's actually
Get
not
him,
too
get
bad.
him.
Yeah.
That is
Are they still
going-
invisible now that
No, they're not invisible. Because they casted the spell, their invisibility ends.
Ah,
Yeah.
big boys. Itty bitty boys. Mississippi boys.
Yeah, that's gonna be a
Nails it,
26
let it
to
go
hit.
dry.
26 definitely hits. Roll me damage.
Shit.
Right. Let me just go ahead and pull this back up so I know exactly how many d6 I'm supposed to roll, because that's a lot.
That's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So
What,
many.
4, 5,
So many.
6, 7,
Oh.
8. Yeah.
Cole, Rognarv, Orcdeath, Last, West. All of you guys go before them, so think about what you're doing.
Boy, ready.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
What
bro.
the hell he's gonna do?
I know what I'm doing.
Orcdeath, they didn't technically attack you, but that does trigger your action as well if you kind of want.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does trigger your action because he's right next to you. He wasn't, but when he enlarged himself, he went right next to you. So roll me 2 attacks.
Time.
I hear them
Yeah.
dice.
Two attacks?
2 attacks, yeah.
15 and 24.
15 actually does miss, but 24 hits. Roll me damage.
Okay, that is
Alright.
I'm gonna see what this one is.
What's the total damage?
Plus
Yes, plus your 4.
16 points.
All right. Coleton, because there is Cole. Coleton, what did you get for damage as well? This these both attacks happen at the exact same second, so I'm going to describe it at the same time.
That will be 38 radiant damage.
As Orcdeath, you slash your axe and kind of moves his large war pick to stop it, and you kind of cling on. And Ariell shoots a bolt, hitting him as he completely lights up, and you use that opportunity to move your axe as you kind of kick it straight up into its neck. And as the bolt hits and your blade meets right into its the chin, you both don't know which one killed him, but he's definitely dead.
Nice.
I say it's Orcdeath.
As this guy just,
Ariell, no.
and when he falls over, you see him just shrink back
Ariell
to size.
does not count his kills, but he will fight you on that one.
Ariell just helped light him up pretty for Orcdeath.
And I give you half blood.
Oh!
I'll take half.
All right.
Ariell now has a half tally.
A point
I'm
I was
also going to move.
Yes.
Let's see, 5, 10. Well, not that this is going to be too far, because 60 flying speed is ridiculous. 30, 40, 50. I'm going to move right here.
Imagine being hasted on a fly speed.
Okay.
Yes.
So you're 5 feet on the ground moving forward, or how's that working?
Yeah,
Okay.
flying like right above the ground, moving forward,
Gotcha.
and try to get over to these guys next turn.
Okay. No problem. All right. As you're flying over, Cole, it is your turn.
Cole's again just like kind of like sees that Duergar like die and then looks over at Ariell. Thanks.
There's one right behind us.
Yeah, and then he's gonna turn around and do guiding bolt at that one that's directly in front of us.
Sure. Roll me a hit.
Level 4.
All right.
$21.
21 hits. 21
Yes.
definitely hits.
Yay! So that's 4.
Rog, you're up next after Cole, and then Orcdeath, you're after that.
Get him. Get him. Oh my goodness.
Holy crap, that's a few 6s.
Oh my goodness.
Just letting you know, Jeremiah, this guy was the only one that passed the DC on the barrage. And he was like all the way over here. He was right at the cap. I was like, ah.
How much?
That's 26 points of radiant damage.
As you grab your actual skull and kind of whisper the right words as a beam just emits from it, hitting this Duergar as it's running, and it kind of looks at his chest as it runs more into the bolt, and then looks at you, and you see this creature like, as it just explodes and dies.
Oh my god.
Good lord.
Yep, yeah, that's enough to kill it, for sure.
Damn it, save some for me.
I'm sorry.
Which is what nobody hears because it's coming out like down.
All right.
If anybody looks over at Cole, he's just like, I'm sorry, I panicked.
If that's it, Cole, then it goes to Rognarv, and Orcdeath, you're on deck.
Okay. Brum is gonna move all his 40 feet right here.
All right.
Oh no, this one. And since I wasn't on the Aether, I can only move 25 because
I'm sorry. Yeah.
Right here. I'm coming, Brum. But before I actually move over there, I'm gonna tell to Orcdeath, Orcdeath, there's more over here. There's more over there, and I'm gonna touch Orcdeath at the shoulder, and I'm gonna enlarge him.
Wow.
Yes!
Orcdeath, as you get the enlargement spell casted on you.
Okay, so my movement was 25, so now what's my movement?
It's still gonna be 25. The main things that enlargement does. So your axe does 2d12 worth of damage instead of 1d12. That's the big one. I don't have the
Fist fight.
enlarge 5e. As I'm looking up the enlarge reduce spell, it does a couple things. So enlargement, it doubles your dimension and weight. You are considered a large-sized creature for the size of carrying. Okay, so you have advantages on strength checks and strength saving throws. Your weapon deals the well, these weapons are enlarged. Attacker. Oh wait. The target's weapon also grows to match its size. While this also enlarged, the target's deals. I thought the weapon doubled. Let me reread that one time. The target has advantage on strength saving throws. The target's weapon also grows to match its size. While the weapon are large, the attacks deal extra. Okay, so the Duergar's version of enlargement is not the official rules. So you're doing an extra D4 in size, and any strength checks you have advantage on them. So your speed is still the same. That does not change with enlargement, because now all the extra mass you have to take that much extra energy to move, so it kind of balances it out.
Wait.
All right.
It's a new perspective, looking down on people instead of looking up.
Yeah, your size doubles your weight 8 times.
Yeah, and you're doing an extra D4 of damage. Yeah. For the Duergar specifically, they just instead of doing 1d6, it's 2d6. For I guess because they're monsters, a little bit of different rules. But all right. So that's one movement. Are you doing anything else?
Move some more.
Yeah, you can take a double movement, but you won't be able to attack. If you want to wait for them to get to you, you can hold your action, and once they get to you, all right, hold your action. Got it. Okay. Or Les, you're up next, and Wes, you're on deck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. Okay. I'm so excited to see some giants fight. All right. Let me get my measure tool out. Oh man, nothing is like really in range for me.
Oh, and also I failed my Aether again. Man, I'm
God
not.
damn it, Rog.
I went to the Aether once. That's it.
I'm sorry. I'm very sorry.
Since nothing's really in my range for any of my spells, and I am absolutely not gonna leave Arwell's side because who would?
Oh my God.
Laz is just really hyped seeing Orcdeath grow. She's just like, "Whoa, yeah, Orcdeath," just like cheering her little heart out, and she gives a bardic inspiration to him.
Alright, Orcdeath, you have a D10 to add to one attack roll. You can choose to add this D10 even like, oh, I roll a 14, damn, I know that misses. Oh, I got the D10, I can also add it. So you choose to roll it after you declare your attack. After you roll your attack, sorry. So you have a D10 one-time inspiration from Laz, and because of the enlargement spell from Rognarv, you're adding 1d4 damage on every attack. On every hit, sorry. To damage.
Yeah.
Alright, awesome. West, it is your turn, if that's the end of Laz's turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Run over there. So I would have been so disappointed. I see the one charging at us, and then Cole just obliterates it. I'm like, oh, wanted to fight him. I'm sorry. 40 gets me like right next to Laz.
Yep.
Guess we'll do that. Hey, girl.
Come over to the dreamboat side of the map.
Oh.
It's so far.
All the attractive people over here.
I'm gonna just Eldritch Blast one of them.
Do it.
I'm gonna get this guy.
Are you going to
Yes,
Eldritch
Eldritch
Blast?
I'm going to Eldritch Blast. Thank you.
I'm gonna Eldritch Blast it. I'm gonna
Eldritch Blast.
put it on my thing on hit and Eldritch Blast. Roll me to hit. I already rolled for Ariell, and I rolled his damage.
That's a 15 to hit.
15 misses, unfortunately.
Wes is
Stop rolling that die.
As you
This
throw
one's
out
rolling
your blast, and you see Ariell shoot the same one twice, and he just moves his shield. Just the massive shield is blocking all the damage, and then you see Ariell kind of move at the foot and hit. He actually missed 3 times as well. Twice as well. So
Wes lowers his hammer in dejection.
I just realized everybody moved away, and Cole's like, "Why is everybody?"
yeah.
Oh God, there's more.
You have your fox skulls. You're fine.
I know.
So that it's 4, 7, 8.
The
Okay.
little markies.
He only takes 8 points of damage that round. Alrighty. It is Duergar's turn.
Duergar.
Has everybody been remembering to add the +4 to the temp HP?
I have,
at the
yeah.
turn?
I was not giving that.
He's going to get that 1A up from Brum. 1, 2, 3.
Brum, we're just right here. Or?
No, he's fine. It's fine there. Alright, so let's.
A up from Brum.
Brum is gonna take 1A up. Orcdeath, that triggers your ready action.
Ready.
So roll me the hits.
22 and 26.
Yeah, both of those hit. Remember to
A
add
up on Brum is 16.
So I got
6
12
the
sided
hits.
dice.
And then 2d4 as well.
16 on the AO.
Plus, I can do a D10.
The D10's only to roll to hit. It's not to the damage. Unless you want to use a maneuver, that's totally different. But for Laz's Bardic Inspiration, the D10's only added to the attack roll.
23.
23 damage. Ooh, God. All right. What did Brom get? To 16. 16. That hits. Roll me damage.
That is a 7.
All right. As Brom stings at it and it kind of looks down, Orcdeath, you just grab his face, slash right at his skull, and then just headbutt him, and you hear the and the concave of his head smashing, and he falls over dead before he even has a chance to swing at you.
Damn.
Orcdeath was like, "Come here, bitch."
I get a full point on that one, lad.
That one, Wes, that is a total of 7. Ariell does get hit.
Oh no! Not Laz's Bay.
Oh man.
So that
already?
is a total of
Gold.
16 points of damage. Yep.
Ooh. He's that's not
Let him
good.
work.
And he's dead.
No!
I would take his body and keep it and resurrect him later on. I can learn when he's dead.
Oh my God, that's so creepy. Please don't.
Morbid.
That's okay. I have spare the die.
Drag around his 5th guy.
Just cut a toe off and use it for later. It's fine. Like, just be like, just go to somebody with True Resurrection. Can you please?
As he tries swinging at him, and Ariell just kind of moves out of the way, but the axe does manage to like slice a good chunk of like skin off, and it's bleeding really bad. But he's fine at the moment. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. All right. Well, that's all your movement then. You're not that dumb, are you? Yeah, you're kind of dumb. 1, 2. Okay. Oh, because that's why.
I'm just over here like, oh.
Come on.
Up. I'm gonna wait until it happens.
Oh.
And I'll be there. And you hear the as Cole, one is right in front of you. As you hear chain and metal clanking from inside the tunnels.
I'm so excited. I can only run so goddamn far, Cole.
Top of the round, Ariell, Cole, Rognarv, Orcdeath, Last, West. You guys all get a turn.
I know what I'm doing.
So tell me what you guys are doing. If you wanna, because we already went past our break time, if you want to pre-roll and pre-roll damage just to keep that settled, I'm totally okay for right now. Ariell, what are we doing?
Zephyr Strike.
All right.
Fly over here.
Yeah, that's how things work.
And I am going to do 2. What was it? 2 4th level Divine Smite melee attacks on 1 on each guy.
All right, roll me to hit.
So let's.
As Ariell gets his wings and just all you see is a straight.
I have a lot of D6s on here.
Hey, roll
Start
them.
grabbing your D6s.
So hold on.
So
4,
1 is a
5,
23 to
6.
hit.
That hits.
All right. So I will
6,
roll some
12.
damage for him.
Okay.
Cole has some dice rolling to do. Holy shit.
So that's on the first guy. That'll be 11 slashing damage
Okay.
on my glaive, and then I will roll the radiant.
There's so many dice. Oh my god. Do you want to roll to confirm it?
Oh, I gotta roll to confirm it. Yeah.
Yeah, roll to confirm it.
Oh my god.
Aw, it's 10. Same.
I've rolled so many 8s. That's gonna be
yes. Yes.
29 radiant on that. That I just hit
Do you-
for the-
If you had to guess if it was alive or dead, what would you guess?
I would probably guess dead.
Yeah.
But
As you zoom,
No, you're right.
the radiant energy slashes at the first one, and as the glaive's going towards the sec, what did you get?
I rolled a base of 18.
18 hits. Roll me damage.
Okay. That will be another. Do my slashing glaive damage thing. 12 slashing.
Okay.
On that one, and another bunch of d8s.
Alrighty. Cole, you're up next. Rognarv, Cole, you're on deck. Rognarv, you're up next. Orcdeath after that.
So Cole, in panic, seeing the one pop up in front of him, takes a step back,
All right.
backs up like 10 feet.
That would be a time of opportunity by you, just so you know, because you're leaving his threatened square.
Oh, I am?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. He'll do it.
Okay. Alright, what's the total damage, Ariell?
That is another 27 radiant.
Okay, as the second glaive strike hits, as the radiant energy sparks all around them, and you see these large, towering Duergar, intimidating as all, but not enough to. Oh, that's the wrong one. To withstand the damage, my friend. As both of them fall. As Cole, you take the A up, which is a 17 to hit. Does that hit you?
Damn, that just hit.
All right. Your attack still goes through. What are you doing?
So Cole casted a level 3 guiding bolt.
Yeah.
Also crit.
Got a nat 20. Vic is my witness. Confirmed it with a 10. That was 39 points of.
Okay.
Nice.
So this guy is dead, but before he does kick the bucket, he does manage to do a total of 10 bludgeoning damage towards you. But he does kick. As you move, the base kind of hits right at your rib and it hurts a bit. But using that anger to just cast your bolt, and it emanates through your fox skull. And yep, nope. He falls over on his knees and then hits his face right onto the ground.
So, as I kill those two
Yes.
Duergar, I'm gonna look over to Orcdeath and just kind of give a sly smile.
Oh!
Wow.
For me.
Wow.
Rude.
Memory's not that
Rude
bad.
shit.
For every fucking giant that's being killed, Wes is just getting more pissed.
Oh,
Okay, there's one for you right over here.
Cole just went. So Rognarv, it is your turn.
Yeah. First of all,
There is.
Bram is gonna ching 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 right here.
Yeah, there's only one left, all the way over here, that you guys can see.
And then I'm gonna
I can see.
Hey,
Back.
I don't know if this is too meta, but is Wes gonna walk this way like this?
That's meta. That would asking what they're doing on their turn. Yeah, that would be
Okay.
That is certainly
Then I guess I'll just move here, and then do a bro butt slap on West.
Oh my
meta. Wes, you get a katootie on the good booty.
What?
Yeah, enlarge.
Start speaking into them again.
Excuse me.
You're what? Wait, what?
As if Orcdeath is the size of a hill giant, you're close to Frost right now.
You're
Oh,
14
God.
feet.
Wow.
Well, that's just
Holy
straight.
shit!
Another scream.
As
And I was going to grab you and throw you at him.
Oh my god.
That happens. Wes, if you want to say anything, you can. But if not, then it's Laz's turn. I mean, Orcdeath's turn. Orcdeath's turn.
Back here afterwards.
Confused noises.
Okay.
Then I'll move back there afterwards.
Orcdeath, it is your turn.
That's it.
Oh boy. What can I do? I mean. Oh.
Oh, Orcdeath first.
Yeah,
okay.
Orcdeath and Laz. Sorry, I jumped the gun.
Oh, okay, my bad.
No.
That's not Cole Sway.
No,
Yep.
that's not safe.
Yeah, I mean, you can get there, I believe, because of your size. When you get to the square, you can probably hit. Up. Yeah, that's doable. Also, yeah, sure. That works for me.
Attack.
Yeah, you can attack. Yeah, you get 2 attacks.
19 and 25.
Both of them hit. Roll me damage. Remember, add the d4 after each one. So 2d12 plus 2d4 plus 8 total.
Ooh, that's a good sound.
7, 35.
As you run up to it, as now that you're its size and your axe goes, and Ariell, this you're probably the only one that's gonna notice this out of everyone that's been fighting because of specific like interactions that we've been having. And after this, I'm going to ask everyone to roll me a perception check. By the way, Orcdeath, you can use your inspiration to also do on skills as well, if you so wish. But yeah, everybody rolls me a perception check. As Orcdeath, as you smash at this at the shield, you see that your axe actually breaks through, piercing him, and then you just decapitate him as our per usual signature. And it's dead. What did Orcdeath's perception is a little bit different?
17.
17. Okay. Last, what did you get?
Minus 1, 16. So 16.
I got a dirty 20.
Okay, dirty 20. Actually,
What? I have a higher perception than Laz.
I know. You're lucky I rolled a 9.
yeah. Cole and Wes, what did you guys get?
Cole got a 26.
I have
Okay.
a 21.
Alrighty.
Wes got an 18.
Okay. Ariell?
And he's damn proud of it.
Perception, right?
Yes, sir.
That will be a.
I rolled a 9, 20.
Okay. So,
Goodness.
Laz
Be-
gets in a lot of
unfortunately,
bars, so she's gonna keep those eyes
the
open.
only one that does see it would be Cole. As Orcdeath, maybe you're too focused on your kill, but Cole, you see that on this Duergar that faded, and you start seeing on a lot of them, there is a slight string that falls down. Except for this one, the strings start moving back into the drawbridge, not drawbridge, into the passing the incredible speed too, passing the bridge and going into what you guys have seen and know, not maybe Cole's understanding, but everyone that has been to the dark, that long pathway as almost a welcome section into the actual upper dark, as a string just starts going in that direction. And that is where we're going to go on break.
Wow.
Yeah. So, we'll go on break, guys, and we'll see you in a bit. See you in a bit.
See you in a bit. Hey.
Hey, yo, Vic, I've got the new script you sent us for the next episode. So we have new players? Who's Grayson? You know who that is?
Yeah, I'm reading that too. What's this? Tori Vaal? Tori Vaal?
So we have new players?
New players?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, dude. So it also says that the schedule's changed. We're playing on Mondays now?
Yeah. You know.
Yeah, what happened to Tuesday?
That'll team out Tuesday.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, well.
Okay.
Okay.
And just one last little thing.
And it's online now?
Yeah, that. So we're not playing in the studio anymore. It's all online. All right, man. That fucking works for me. All right. Cool. See you later. Bye. Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Hello.
And we are back. Party. As the, I'm gonna move this out of the way and zoom in a little bit just so we can see your all's beautiful mugs. Excuse me. As the last Duergar fell, Cole, you were able to see a slight string fall from most of them and just completely cut off, except for one that almost looks like it's being completely dragged in a very incredible speed. As Orcdeath, Wes, you guys are still in large. You hear clinking of metal, and you see torches being moved and light being illuminated towards the back end of the tunnels. What do we do?
I'm gonna go to, I guess, like, because stuff over here.
Yeah.
And
Oh wait, see invisibility and your blink. They're concentration, right?
blink is not.
Blink is not. Perfect. Cool.
Oh yeah, see invisibility. Yeah, that would have dropped already.
Okay.
Wait, nope. See invisibility is not concentration.
Dope and dope. All right. So what do you guys do?
I'm just gonna
Loot.
go over here. Yeah, and check the armor and stuff because it's intricate.
Okay. So Ariell's looting. Rognarv is looting. Arwell's going to look at his wound like, oh, that sucks. He's gonna start banding it up in a second, and then he's going to loot in a minute. Cole, Wes, Laz, what are you doing before I know what to do next?
Cole's gonna walk up over to Wes.
Okay.
Wes is pouting. He's very mad.
You know, I'm pretty certain we'll be running into more.
He's just gonna sit down on the ground.
By this point,
Cross his arms.
Cole
Orcdeath's
got
releasing
the.
the
Oh,
dead.
yeah, by this point, Cole pretty much got the whole thing that Wes can't talk, right? Normally.
He's not talking correctly.
So
Just reach out and just.
Are you able to
Can
reach
you
him
even
that
hit
high?
the top of his head?
Fuck
If you're doing that, probably his elbow would be the highest you can reach if he's just sulking on the ground.
Yeah, I'm just gonna sit on the ground sulking.
Yeah, just Cole would
He's
try to
large
like
at the
stand on
moment.
tippy toes and just be like, fuck it, and just
Touch
pat
his
Wes on
shoulder.
the elbow and just lesser restoration.
All right,
going
Wes.
through the dead. Did we find anything on him?
1 sec. Les, what are we doing? And then I'll ask you all to roll investigation.
Yeah.
While Cole and West are doing their thing, I'm just gonna come up and just kind of be in their like conversation, and while he uses lesser restoration, I'm gonna cure wounds for 10.
Okay. All right. As you cast Cure Wounds on yourself for 10. Alrighty. Arnie, Ariell, Rognarv, and Orcdeath to roll me investigation on the.
Is the inspiration still? Can I roll that on?
Sure, I believe so. I don't think that. I think it's on skill as well. So yeah.
Or
you can.
on any D20 basically?
Hit investigation.
Yeah. Yes, investigation to investigate the bodies. Yeah.
Dirty 20.
Okay.
21.
Okay.
The cure wounds was for West, by the way. Not for
Oh,
me.
Wes, you get cure for 10.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah.
Well, it's
All
just
right.
Like, that fucking magic always feels weird. Meh.
Orcdeath, what did you get on investigation?
4.
Okay. Orcdeath, as you're looking to the bodies, you're finding no gold, no personal items, nothing other than the weapons. What did you get, Ariell?
I got a dirty 20.
Okay, it's gonna take you a bit, but you're also looking through every single one, and not a single thing
Besides the armor.
besides
weapons.
the armor and the weapons.
That's fine. That's all I wanted. I'll just.
Rognarv, what
doing
did you
that.
get?
21.
21. Rognarv, you do find one copper piece.
Nice.
Not even
I'm
joking.
rich.
And it looks like it was tucked within a pocket inside of a shoe
Okay.
or a boot.
So,
Once Cole has pretty much helped West, can he go and look at one of like the shields of like the dead Duergar that's like by them?
Yeah, sure. It's a beautiful laid out shield. I'd say that this one, it's a very rounded shield, and instead of being caved outward, it looks like it's caved in. But on the opposite end, has reinforcement to patch that to be almost like a flat surface. But on the outside, it looks like it from what you can tell. It looks like almost a game being played, as there seems to be like if you look at they're just dwarves all around, but they look completely odd. And when you notice that one's pointing their axe, that each axe has a point, and it almost looks like it's if you follow each point at the end, it leads to the top, and the top is the sun.
That's cool.
Yeah, but I'm gonna basically I'm gonna grab like some of the armor, like, and then I'm
Sure.
gonna study it and like see if that's anything in there.
Sure. Roll me investigation on the armor then.
Okay.
Cole's gonna hold on to the shield.
Okay. Yeah. It is a +2 shield.
Jesus, did you
As in,
say
it's a
that-
shield with +2, not a magical shield. It is.
Okay.
I will say that it is considered masterwork quality. So in my games, masterwork quality says it resists being shattered or broken. So it will get a chance to not be destroyed. A base roll that doesn't really have any pluses.
That's a
It's a
buckler
18.
that I have on my wrist. Mm-hmm.
I mean, it weighs as much as a buckler, but it's definitely not the size of a buckler. It's pretty big. It's meant for dwarven hands.
Oh God, can he even wield it?
Yeah, you can wield it. If clerics can wield
Clerics
shields, then you
Yes.
can wield it. Yes,
Okay.
it would add 2 to your AC, and just note that it is taken in one hand, so you would, which you don't have weapons, so it doesn't matter.
He just has a dinky dagger that he doesn't use.
Does armadillo curl behind the
Yeah,
shield?
you can add that to your character, and your AC will go up by 2.
Okay.
Nice.
Cool beans. Wait, where is my pencil? Oh, it's right here.
But yeah, investigation is 18. I don't know
18.
if-
So that's meta information. You notice that this is masterwork quality, like this finemanship in the shield, and like you're looking like each one of these took days, if not months, to make. Like you have, this is almost for like one person to make all this. No, this has to be a colony of masterwork, like the best craftsmen to make this much armor this fast.
I wonder, they
all of
probably
them-
have dwarven craftsmen they kidnapped.
all of them are the same.
No,
Or-
no, it's not. That's the thing that ticks you off. Usually, with your investigation, usually a craftsman would have a signature or a detail or like a specific method of what they're doing. All these, thank you, Sal. All these look different. Each shield tells a story. Each axe tells a story. It's something simple like fishing or cropping or farming or kicking a ball, but this is art. And also really, really high quality armor. But first of all, it was made with art in mind.
Orcdeath has a suggestion.
Mm-hmm.
I say we pile all the bodies in the doorway of the library. Let them deal with the stench.
Or if we wanted to get rid of the bodies and the stench, there is a ravine up ahead that we could dispose of them in.
As you would see, for the sake of simplicity, a few dwarves are going to. I'm just going to use this one to represent a multitude of them. They're coming down like, lads, what's happening?
There was a Duergar. What? Well, I wouldn't know what it was. So there was a threat. We dealt with it.
Cole listens to these dwarves, and then he just is like gestures all around
And
him,
you're
like
I can fucking see that.
West waves.
And another a dwarf looks at it. I didn't. And it starts talking in dwarvish. As Ariell, you can understand Orcdeath and Did we let some giants in? I did not know that we let giants in to the tunnels. I thought it was just men and. Okay. As he's looking at all the. As everyone and looks Ariell, since they do tend to know you and recognize you, Wes and Laz. I'd like to thank all of you for helping us with the situation. I think we're going to get a much larger watch and stay tuned for more Duergar invasion. Wish you guys plenty of... You are under the mountain now. Let more than watch over you.
Whoever's talking,
yeah.
I'm gonna assume that he's like a captain or something like that.
You have no idea. He looks like a soldier to you.
Yeah. That's what I say. I guess he's the leader of this platoon.
There's a lot of them talking, but one mainly. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
But yeah, I'm gonna point out I saw the first one, and then I'm gonna point towards here.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm guessing they're coming from somewhere around there. Maybe they didn't come in the front entrance, but maybe the entrance down there or something.
Well, as the one that kind of looks like a little bit older than the rest of them. Well, if I were to guess, they will be coming from down below, and that is the main entrance in here.
Wow.
So they are coming from the front door.
The main entrance right there.
Cole's just walking back up. Oh.
Duergar live down below. They do not live above. You should know that.
Yes. But I thought you said entrance.
Cole's just walking back towards the one dead Duergar.
He looks very confused. Like, that is the entrance to the mountain.
Cole's walking back. As that conversation would be going on, he's walking back over to the one dead one that's lower, the one that's over by Rognarv.
Sure.
And just kind of muttering under his breath, yeah, and water is wet, and just goes on his way over there.
Water is wet.
And then just mentions aloud, just to kind of Rognarv, you didn't by any chance see a string or anything like that, gestures over to what he saw earlier.
String.
What string?
What string?
Is one of the Duergar.
And then I'm looking at the Duergar.
You don't see anything?
What string?
Cole's just gonna walk up to the one dead one and pull out some incense and whoa, incense!
Well then.
Oh my god!
This
flagged.
All right, guys, and that's where we end our streaming career.
Oh my god, incense! My freaking lips.
No, I understand.
Some smelly sticks.
Dead.
I mean, they're gonna smell.
The cast peak was dead.
Okay, and I apologize for not putting any of the player cards out during the battle. I get
That's
it.
okay.
Sorry. Yeah. So, okay. As one of the guards kind of moves over, and you see that the main one, lad, let the boy do what he's doing. I've seen this kind of magic before. It could be useful. So, as you get at the incense and you're casting Speak with Dead,
yes.
As you do your ritual, you say the right incantations and movements as the incense sticks on the ground, and as the incense will be used up as the 5 breaths, I believe.
5 questions. Yeah, yes. 5 questions.
Okay. So, what is your first question?
Who sent you?
As
he will probably also ask Ariell and Rognarv and Orcdeath, since they're the only ones who can pretty much speak Dwarvish, and because Cole can. So
okay.
Yeah, I'll be right there.
Well, Wes is fuck this. So
okay.
playing now.
So wait, which one are you doing this on? This guy?
No, it was the one that was near. Oh, I mean, sure. Why the hell not? Yeah, that one.
Okay. And who you were asking for assistance?
Pretty much the others that can.
The only other dudes that
the
can
only
speak
other
Dwarvish.
ones dudes that can speak Dwarvish and Undercommon.
Okay.
So
So
Wes is gonna pick himself up and go the fuck over here and just be like, "Fuck this! I'm taking a nap."
Okay. Orcdeath, are you going to move over, or are you still loading through the bodies?
I guess I'll let them take care of the bodies. So
Yeah.
I'll go back to the group and say what's our next move.
Okay. I'm just gonna put
Yeah,
you over
I
here
was
as I'll say that this is the one that you're currently casting, the one that has a bladed chip on. You're currently casting the Speak with Dead as one more time. What was your
who sent you?
and as the incense goes into its lungs, you see that it kind of inflates. As how I'm gonna have to roll it this way, as it looks over at you. Oh my! That's one question used up.
Okay.
Do I understand what he said?
Leave me enemy.
Ooh.
What was it?
Leave me enemy.
I will be ruffling
And it says
through
that in
the
Undercommon.
Duergar there. Still kind of like putting their weapons into my bag of holding and taking off their plate armor. I'll just look over to Cole. He says, "Leave me, enemy,"
Leave me enemy.
and then I'll keep kind of stuffing the bag of holding with their things. Multitasking.
Trying to think what else you could ask. It's like, okay, well, he's being difficult. Well, probably Cole just being like, well, I can be really, really persistent, really, really annoying, so please answer my questions. Rick.
As you see some of the
Since
incense
it's-
start burning down. Yes?
Since since it's basically a matter of issue right now, just be like, did the aberration send you?
As the 30 question lives, as you see that the Duergar and you Ariell, you hear enemy. If you're going to torture me, at least torture me in the tongue I know.
I will repeat that to Cole. And would I know with this spell if Cole or the caster in general has to be the one to ask the questions, or if the questions can be asked of someone else?
I don't know. Roll me Arcana. Unless you have the spell.
21 Arcana.
The only thing that you would know is from this necromantic spell is that nobody's obligated to answer or to do anything.
Mm-hmm.
Well, with tongues, I will say I guess to him it would appear I'm speaking Undercommon, correct? With tongues?
Yeah, that's how tongues works, yeah.
And I will repeat Cole's question to the Duergar. Who sent you?
As Ariell speaks the words, Cole, you see that the head of this Duergar and the slightly inflated lungs keep looking at you.
Could Cole have caught what Ariell said in Undercommon, or does it to?
No, when
Cole
when
itself?
when Ariell speaks, it is in the language you first learned, your native tongue. So Ariell technically is speaking Celestial, but everybody hears it in their first native tongue.
Okay.
When he doesn't answer, I will say to Cole, it appears that he is not willing to cooperate.
I'm gonna inject to that too. It's like I think with what Ariell has been saying or translating to you is, I don't think he's gonna answer you because he don't understand you.
Yeah, my
Or he don't know.
mistake.
Which is why, and I will look to Rognarv and I will say, which is why I still use tongues, so he would hear me in his native tongue.
But I
To
think
him, I'm speaking his language. He's not willing to answer.
I'm guessing because this rock over here is the one who casted the spell, he's only gonna listen to him and not to you. I don't know how that works.
Cole's just gonna groan and pretty much cancel the spell because he's not getting anywhere with it.
Okay. As you grab the incense and immediately as you pull him out, completely canceling the spell effect, see that the corpse is still looking you only in the eye, Cole, just falls down and the lungs deflate back.
At this point, how many sets of armor and weapons have I been able to collect from the Duergar?
As much as you, as much time as you want to give that, and as much weight as your bag of holding can hold.
Yeah.
I already told you the weight for each armor piece.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I'm
will
collecting
collect.
one set, basically.
Okay.
Like one set of Duergar, or like whatever they have in that set.
Just that if you're also grabbing the shield also has weight.
Yeah, how much do the shields take up, weight-wise, I guess, for the...
I'll tell you in a second.
Like if you want, we can handle this after.
Yeah, it'd be 4 pounds for the shield. But yeah, you can do that, yeah.
I think we'd probably take everything, because I could carry quite a bit with 2 bags of holding that aren't completely full. And we have other bags of holding in the group.
As it looks like the more dwarves are gathering by and letting you guys pretty much handle the work, because if they don't have to do it, they're not going to do it. So you guys are taking everything, and as one of them kind of looks towards you, Wes. Lad, if you be so kind as to just get these fuckers off of our territory, I great appreciate it.
Sure. What do you want me to do? Just move them somewhere, or
whatever you guys want to do. Take their armor, take their weapons, take everything. I don't give a fuck. Just make sure they're off from our land, and it'll be good.
all right, sure. And I'll get up and I guess just start grabbing bodies to drag them somewhere.
Will it hit the floor?
Meanwhile, God damn it. Meanwhile, Cole's just rubbing his temple and then looking to Ariell and just being like, so what did you learn about the Beholder from the library?
I did not ask of the Beholder in the library. I had my own questions to be answered. Did you find anything? What were your
Hold on.
questions?
Let me get this straight.
Nope.
We're here to save your friends. We go into this library. We am I missing something?
No, you're pretty on track, is what West is saying as he's
We are
piling
here
Duergar bodies.
to see if there is anything left to be saved. I am in the library specifically to save my friend, and who is still living, and I look to West.
As everybody starts staring at Wes, you guys catch Ariell just grabbing some rations.
Or popcorn?
Yes.
Well,
Wes is not paying attention,
continue.
by the way.
Like, yeah, I guess I'll strip the Duergar first with their equipment and stuff before.
No.
I'm gonna be helping West
Why don't you
Even
pay him
though-
first?
Yeah, we can calculate all that stuff in a bit after the game.
But yeah, Cole's gonna just look at Ariell, just like, okay. Well, if it freaking matters, from what I'm understanding, there's not really much you can do for something that refuses to die or can't be killed.
We figured that out when we fought in Aboleth. I'm glad I didn't waste my questions.
Orcdeath speaks up, says, what exactly are we doing here now? Should we not be moving on?
I need some rest.
I think everybody needs a nap.
Yeah.
I feel like my brain has been
Yes,
scrambled.
Cole-
I could use a
Cole-
rest myself.
We'll put it just like, okay, I'm fine with that. I would like a little bit of honesty, though.
And what
I'm
exactly
gonna just go dump him
have
down
I
the
not
stairs.
been
Honesty
honest
from
about?
whom?
Well, no, just... I thought there was the plan of going into the library, asking questions about this thing, but everybody else apparently has their own...
The plan was to come here to kill what killed our friends. The
Mhm.
library was a secondary revelation that honestly we did not think much of until recently.
Here I was thinking our plan was to rescue our friends.
Yeah, that's supposed to be the plan. And I guess we tried to,
Like Cole said, it appears we all have different agendas.
we kind of do, yeah.
But if
Unfortunately.
anything... Yes, from what I'm understanding, the thing is unstoppable. But it doesn't necessarily mean that it can't die.
So what does it want? Like, what do we gotta do? Like, I don't know. Like, what is it that we need to do?
Yo, that's been on for weeks. I apologize.
Ariell will take a second. And he will look to Cole with that kind of comment, I guess, and say, even gods can die. This is no different. Will it be difficult? Of course. But it should not be impossible.
I mean, yeah, everything dies.
Considering
I don't
you
care who you are.
all have encountered it before, do you happen to know what it wants? What was it after?
It wanted Aurea. It our
Your elephant friend?
yeah, her. She met it back in Corvassa. Actually, it had a wizard tower there. Don't worry about it.
The place that was...
Yeah, the place that's perpetually crumbling? Yeah, that's the place. So, Wizard Tower, it wanted, like, a door or something to use. Which I don't understand why, because it doesn't have arms.
Ping towards Tabatha, but not. But it was sent towards Vic.
Oh. Okay. I go.
Wait, what? Where?
You go to Discord.
And the spoiler on Discord, don't necessarily look at that just yet.
You can delete that.
Okay, I can delete it.
You can delete it after you're done reading.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, so it wanted a door, and I guess it needed Aurea to help make that door something to go somewhere. And I think it was still trying to do that when we found it. And we needed to save Aurea's friend who was captured by it. And then he ended up dying, and then everyone else ended up dying. And now we're here again.
So not to sound crass or rude, that sounded like an absolute shit show.
It was a fucking shit show, let me tell you. And it's Wes is just getting frustrated. I don't know, it's stupid and complicated, but Orcdeath needs to save his friend. I need to make sure that my friend's soul isn't trapped with that fucking thing, and he could rest peacefully. And I just want to move on from this fucking shit show. I don't give a shit what happens to this goddamn thing, other than the fact we need to rescue our fucking friends.
Really quick, Jesus.
Yes.
Aside from what Cole basically got out of the library, does he have an understanding, an idea of what beholders are and whatnot, or from readings, or?
The general idea you would get would be that no one is the same. There is no rhyme or reason on how they operate. They tend to just have very, very powerful, undescribable effects. And for some odd reason, the only commonality between them, even though it doesn't have to be, is that they have a centralized eye.
Well, Cole's pretty much just gonna put it like, well...
But a beholder could be a goldfish for all you know.
God damn it.
I would like to eat the goldfish, please.
No.
Goldfish for $800.
Well... It's kind of like now he's like pacing back and forth trying to get his thoughts structured, and it's like, well, if the thing wanted power or a gate or whatever.
Okay. You're gonna have to really walk me through this one.
Use your words.
Please.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but we're trying to figure out the motivation of this thing, correct?
Yes.
And
it wants a door.
And these dead people are not being cooperative, correct?
Yes.
So why the hell are we still here? We're not going to find answers standing around talking to dead people.
I agree. I think we should move. We have quite a journey ahead of us.
We should move, but I think we're trying to figure out what the fuck it is we're doing, and we need to at least get everyone on the same goddamn page.
Sure, we
We're
all on the same page.
We will have plenty of time for
Clues will
discussion
show
along
up.
the way.
Ariell, I don't think it's fair.
We may not have the answers now, but down the road we'll get them.
Look, I mean, maybe I'm the asshole here, but
Can I understand her?
Yeah, you can understand him. Yeah.
Okay.
You can understand the big, strong barbarian man now. He is completely speaking common. So
Yeah. After the Lesser Restoration that Cole cast, that you guys understand.
Cole booped him, so he's fine. Okay. So maybe I'm the asshole here, but I'm thinking maybe we all need to be on the same fucking page, especially since we're dragging two new people that had nothing to do with this before into this.
Yes, Ariell kind of raises his hand.
Hey.
Yeah, that guy and this guy.
What about me?
And Rognarv and Orcdeath. They've never been a part of this, and we're dragging them into it.
We
What about Bram?
came back to the Underdarks at this point, if you recall, West, because Orcdeath wanted to come and recover Reaper.
Aye.
Yes.
I, of course, wanted to come back here as well, but believed we should wait a while longer. Nevertheless, that's beside the point, and we are here now.
Agreed.
The goal is to see what we can do. I am not going to get my hopes up about the results or the outcome of this, but regardless, we will most likely encounter the Beholder for a second time. So, it is okay if there's more than one objective, of course.
This group, when we get proactive, we're not very good. we're planning, trying to get more information than we need, and we're overthinking it, and that could be dangerous for this group. We're better reactive. When things happen, we act properly, and we've had success doing that.
Evidence stands, and I'm gonna gesture all the dead Duergar.
Yeah, Cole's also looking around at the dead Duergar and just being like, yes, but I also believe there are far worse things that we can run into in the Underdark than Duergar.
Yeah,
As my friend Reefer always said, if you want to live forever, you got to go forward.
I still like to play smart, though.
Of course, we have
there's
here
things
before. I have a map. We know exactly how long it should take us to reach the point.
Let's see.
Where the party was split.
There's mushroom people. There's weird guys with tentacle faces. There's giant mechanical spiders. There's giant things that eat dragons.
Does any of this shit kind of sound at all like?
Those would be the tentacle faces. Would be what they call mind flayers. They are.
That was that what they're called?
Does Cole know what the fuck that is?
Quite
Sure, roll a history.
Creatures.
Okay.
Prey on your memories and.
No, he does not know what that is.
I'll pretty much, because I mean I've encountered them, and I'm assuming Ariell would kind of look into it in the few months, year, or whatever since he's been here.
I mean, sometimes I stare at them and my brain starts to hurt a little, but then I just power through it.
Don't do that. They're dangerous. The mechanical
are they? They ran away from me before.
Creatures are
not that scary. I think they're
bitches.
We've dealt with those before, and we have even been guests of the new Drow Queen. These are all things we are familiar with. We have the map. I'd say we make our move. We go to try to recover the bodies of our fallen. And
point in the direction. Let's move.
I need to take a nap.
Then we do.
Should we recover ourselves first? I mean, I think everyone was slinging a lot of magic, and
was anybody hurt?
We can take.
I need sleep.
Oh, I know you're not hurt.
We can take a rest if we need. And
also, I think I need a snack. I'm a little hangry.
Move forward.
I need sleep.
Yeah,
and then I'm gonna
just so you guys know,
enlarge, by the way.
It is early in the morning.
Yeah.
There's probably close to 7 a.m.
So we just woke up.
Yeah.
What's this cranky?
I say I can handle myself. I burned through many spells during the last encounter, but I still feel capable of my abilities. And feel.
As do I.
You know, and maybe a few hours from now we could take a rest.
Okay. Fair
enough. That someplace smells
lunch.
better than dead people being around us.
Exactly. So with that, I would like to make sure, like, we can do it out of game, obviously. Like, I'm trying to figure out who is going to carry what armor and weapons in their bags of holding, blah, blah, blah.
As you guys are, by the way, to take away all their stuff, who is actually, if you guys are going to do in shifts or whatever, it's going to take a while. So if some of you guys want to do short rest, you guys can do short rest. As others take off other things.
Be best.
By the time that you're all done, you can have accumulated all the armor, and you guys can take a short rest. But you have to do it in turns. It can't just be one person doing the whole thing.
Yeah. All right, that's fine.
I will say during, I guess, the time we are like gathering the armor and whatnot, since Cole had already mentioned it to Rognarv, he'll throw it out to Ariell just to see if he has any idea. When we pretty much bringing him up to understanding of like the whole thing of when the one Duergar fell, he saw some thread or something like that go back into the Underdark or the Upper Dark, right?
Yeah, it would be the Upper Dark because you guys technically are still not in the Underdark. You're just underneath the mountain.
Yeah.
So when Cole mentions a thread connected to a Duergar, Ariell is not going. I'm not going to give away, like in facial expression, you know, any kind of like notes or anything like of surprise or intrigue, but because I don't trust. I still don't trust Cole. I just met Cole like a couple days ago, maybe a couple weeks ago, with travel time and everything, but still a relatively new face. So I will ask though, a thread connected to, you said the Duergar.
Yes. And it
Was it a
when it
physical
died,
threat,
it
or was it arcane?
could he have been able to get an idea of that, or just basically saw it was just
You
a
saw
thread
a
that
thread that disappeared.
yeah, it's like it was a thread and it disappeared.
Which
All
direction?
I saw.
Thread. What did the thread look like?
There wasn't any specific color. Or anything.
It was white and it looked almost like thin, like silk, hard to see.
So
Which
basically,
direction did it go?
Cole just basically gesturing to where the direction to where the upper dark would be.
And because Orcdeath, Rognarv, Cole, nor Arwell have been here, to you guys, he's just pointing a direction. Ariell, West, Laz, you guys know that he is pointing to the main bridge that leads into the stairs that go into the lower dark. I mean, the upper dark.
I
Cool.
think
That might be our way.
that maybe, perhaps, it has something to do with the drow. I may be wrong, but that would be my immediate thought. I am questionable on that, though, considering I don't see why the drow would want to make a move in this direction again, especially after the new queen took over. She didn't seem to have any ambition to wage war, but it's worth checking out. I believe in the coming days, maybe weeks of travel, we might be able to find the answer.
Cole will just nod.
Alright, and with that, I guess I'll just, like you said, take shifts and
Okay.
Yeah.
As
clear out. I'm done with when I'm done like taking their armor off, I'll do what the dwarves said, and I'll just chunk their bodies probably down the ravine there.
all right. Just because Rognarv or Laz, is there anything you guys want to do? Just because it's getting to that point of end game. I just want to make sure you guys have a voice if you wanted to do or say anything.
No,
No,
not really.
I'm just drinking all the tea.
All right. Fair enough. Okay.
I'm just helping with the armor, and that's really it.
Yeah, Wes will do the same. It'll just help.
Alrighty. Well, this sounds like a good beat to end this tonight's game. As you guys get your haul of excellent Masterwork quality armor, shields, and weapons here and there. Unmaddening yourselves, which is good.
Yay!
The dwarves of the mountains are aware of the Duergar, and there is a odd string of silk that left one of them. But regardless, you guys are moving forward to the main objective of rescuing your friends. And we're going to end tonight's game. So,
Yeah.
we will
I don't want to
see
wait
you-
another week.
I know, right? Well, we'll see you guys in a bit. Let's roll some hit die when everything ends and calculate everything that you guys took to not bore the audience. But all right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please be safe. Be nice to people out there.
Yes, please.
Times be cray. We need each other's help.
Wash
all
your
right.
hands.
Yes.
Yeah, do all the basic things that you should be doing.
Monday.
Yeah. See you on Monday for a horde. All right, guys. Adios so much. Take care. Be safe.
Bye.
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 Goodbye.